going on, guys? I'll give you all a few minutes to come in here. Hopefully the this fucking stream announcement bot is working. But yeah, all right.
This is awesome. Looking so far already.
Yo, Jet, what's going on, brother? You're the first chatter in the chat today besides the earliers here. Reg, what's up, bro? I see Red back there. Caitlin, what's going on? Sydney, Alex, what's up, guys? Good to see you. Yo, Pyraminx, Moose, what's going on, brother? Good to see you.
Wise Moose.
Yo, we got the
goats.
We got the legends coming in here. Some of the old GH legends for the CH podcast. The CHadcast, by the way, if you like. Oh, the title! Oh no, the title! Oh,
New
shit.
crazy PTB game modes.
Guys, I got so caught up I didn't change the title.
Good shit.
New crazy PTB game modes. Oh my god, that sucks because now that's gonna literally be the fucking title. In the VOD. That's great. Alright, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change it right now. Alright. CHadcast #1 with Schmooey.
That's right.
Okay.
What's going on, Pyramid Sydney? Comical Alex. How's it going? This is like the first ever live CH podcast.
Yeah, I believe it is. And we have some fucking awesome topics to talk about. Let me tell you something. We wrote down. Basically, we're going to be talking about current events. We're going to be talking about current drama. Whatever is going on. You know what I mean? Schmooey is not streaming, as far as I know.
This is all in Jared's hands right now.
Yeah.
So.
But hold on. Wait. The title. I think I changed it after you did, Red. But yo, bad account, Tornith. What's going on? Comical Jobu. Light Dash, what's up? Jeff, what's going on, brother? Yo, it's good to see you guys. In a couple of minutes, when a few more people come in, we're just going to, I'll give a rundown of what's going on. And, yeah, this is going to just be fucking chill. I really hope you guys enjoy it. Seriously, really hope you guys enjoy it.
I'm loving this already. This is just going to be like a vibe stream, you know what I'm saying? Just something to have in the background while you do whatever, or just interact.
Absolutely.
Nice.
I always like to put on fucking people talking about roller coaster news and amusement park news in the background when I'm cooking and shit like that. I don't know. I want us to be that for you guys. I want I want this to be that for you guys. Hey yo, Jankley, thank you so much for the sub, bro. I appreciate that. Welcome back for 11 months, brother. That just reminds me, I should put alerts on the screen. Let's see.
One more till the year. Let's fucking go.
It actually is fire.
What's up, 105? What's up, Space? Chad Goat. Nick Slick in the chat.
Alright, let's see. I got alerts on there. It should be good. But yeah, what's going on, guys? Good to see you. Can't wait for you guys to announce what y'all gonna announce. For real, bro. Yo, Everclear, welcome back to the stream.
We got a plethora of things to announce, don't you worry.
Oh, yes, we do. We got plenty of things. So basically, this is the first ever, as far as we know, live Clone Hero podcast, all right? We're going to be talking about current Clone Hero news. We're going to be talking about the nitty-gritty, the drama, okay? Everything that you guys wouldn't normally hear people talk about, all right? We're going to talk about it right fucking here. We're getting married, first of all. We just proposed. Nah. Yeah, Jet, one day. But yo, Little Bronco, what's going on, brother? Marcus, what's up? Oh yeah, we got some new emotes in there last night as well.
Oh yeah, we added Borpus there. We added the doubters and believers whenever we want to put our votes in, you know, for Jared and whatnot.
That's right.
Manually added by me.
That is right. Yeah, we got the believer and doubter Pragies in there.
Yeah, we also got Peepo Talk. We got Peepo Talk. We got the Doge Dance.
Yo,
we got some new goodies in there.
Ace, what's going on, brother? Toy Machine, what's up? Roxy, what's going on? Good to see you guys. Who else did I see in here? Haggis XP, what's going on, guys? Good to see you. Gabe, what's going on, brother? when you getting me on here? Yo, Gabe, honestly, we were just talking about that. We were thinking, since we might make this a weekly thing, every other week we'll have a third guest on here. You can absolutely be on here, Gabe. Absolutely, bro. Hey, what do you say we get into the first topic?
Are we down? Are you guys down in the chat down?
Yeah, what do you guys think? We get into the first topic. What do you guys think? Listen. This is gonna go from this is gonna be like an iceberg level thing. All right, first level, you all know about it. All right, it's just it's the first topic, very normal thing to talk about. As we keep getting down lower and lower in topics, we'll get into the things less talked about. You know what I mean? Get into the really nitty gritty. Quacky, thank you for that sub, bro. I appreciate that. Yo, welcome back for that 7-month streak, actually. Fucking appreciate that, bro.
All right, here we go. Are we guys ready? Because we're going to our first topic.
That's right. And as we do these, guys, we would love to hear your opinions, okay? Absolutely love to hear your opinions. You fucking sound off in the chat here if you think we're talking out of our ass or if you think we have a good opinion, okay?
Yeah.
Love to hear it. All right, first one. Here we go. The new PTB.
That's right. The PTB V1.0.0311 coming in clutch with new modifiers, like I think around 4 to 5 now. Double notes, dropless sustain, strumless hopos, tighter precision mode, and a no ghosting mode.
Absolutely.
Like 0 ghosting.
This hold up. This topic is brought to you by Marcus, who just subbed for 12 months. I fucking appreciate that, brother. Thank you, man. Welcome back for a year, dude. No, hey, Sydney, I said we start out on the surface level. This is the iceberg, okay? We're starting out on the surface level, and then we're going down, okay? So the first topic, new PTB. So like Schmooey said, basically, all right, we all know the new PTB came out. These devs, they're working hard in the fucking game here, all right? And so there's basically the new PTB is broken down into 4 game modes. There's 4 new game modes. Like Schmooey said, there's double notes, there is no ghosting, there is dropless sustains, and there is strumless hopos. Okay? We went over them in the last stream, but Schmooey, I would like to get your opinions on which you think is the best and the worst of those new game modes.
All right, double notes is the best one out there. There's no question about it.
I agree with that.
Question notes is S tier, all right? Let me tell you that right now.
Absolutely agree. Double notes, best one.
Like around 8 tier, I would go with, I haven't tried out Strumless Hopos yet, but I'm imagining that's going to be some sort of fun. Dropless Sustains is really funny. When you play those really, sustained dense songs like Illusionary Sense.
Yeah,
that was in,
exactly.
The first Invitational. You cannot drop a single fucking sustain.
Yeah, or Caged.
So
exactly.
hard.
Or Caged, yeah, where it's a section where you wouldn't normally see somebody hit the sustains ever, but now you would have to in dropless sustains.
That shit sounds just so challenging.
Yeah.
And I can't wait I think this makes for great montage material, like miscellaneous montage material.
Oh god.
You deter from getting sections, technical shit and whatnot. But you do all strums, precision mode, double notes, dropless sustains, strumless hopo, so you don't cheese the fuck out of it. Just shit like that. I feel like that has some potential.
Absolutely. And apparently Yadazen is telling me that fucking Discord did not ping, so I'm going to do that right now. At everyone. Podcast.
They're all gonna find out. All gonna find out. We even have 70. We had 70 people in here already without the ping, so.
That is fire. Thank you guys for coming by. I hope you enjoy this. Podcast for Schmooey right now. Get in here, fellas. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, so can we all agree? Can we all agree, guys? Yo, Jet Luigi, thank you for that sub, bro. I appreciate that. Welcome back for 7 months, brother. Can we all agree the worst new modifier? And now, listen, this is with all due respect. Because I love the work the devs are doing in the game here. The worst new modifier's got to be no ghosting. It just doesn't work properly, in my eyes. I don't know.
I think it doesn't work just based off of our hardware. I feel like the poll rate just fucks it over.
Yeah.
How
exactly.
Just even Weetars and Arduinos and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the new Arduinos that Ornesh has with Kramers and shit like that, just over tap the shit. That would not work on no ghosting modifier at all. It's either we fucking suck or the hardware is just dog shit.
Yeah.
And it could go either way.
I'm thinking the same thing. I'm not sure I like when I was playing it, I wasn't sure if the problem was within the hardware or within like the mechanics of the mode, because like obviously the mechanics of the way the actual game mode works is not clear. It's not explained anywhere. I'm pretty sure it's no ghosting, of course, but it allows some things, and I'm not sure what. And I was finding some really weird glitches where like I would do an input of yellow orange and it would input like way more than it was supposed to, like way more. It was so weird. Something's just not right.
It is pretty flawed, but it doesn't mean it can't be worked on. I feel like it'll, like everything gets fixed eventually. One thing that did get, like not even revamped, just a bit tweaked, is precision mode just being a lot tighter apparently.
Is it really?
Like, yeah, players like Metcon have told me that precision mode, mostly higher dense sections, like higher notes per second, is a lot harder to hit. Like if you go to your calibration settings and show the hit window, I think it's gotten smaller because the more notes per second, the smaller the hit window decreases and all that.
That's crazy.
So like I feel like they tweak it to make it harder.
That's crazy, bro. What were they thinking? Like, because I know that's how the original like GH games worked with precision mode. I'm pretty sure. But yo, I just want to take a second to thank you guys all for coming out. Seriously, I really appreciate the support on this. Omnitone, yo, Houdini, what's up, bro? Abby, L7. Yeah, I really appreciate y'all coming out. Seriously, you guys are the best. Yo, Ace, you were saying that what did you say here? You were watching Randy play no ghost mode, and it just looks like it doesn't work. So you were saying Randy was having a hard time with it too? I would believe it. I don't think I've seen anybody really enjoy that mode yet. Maybe there's just a problem with it, and they will fix it, and we'll all like it. You know, like no ghosting specifically, but Randy was getting random misses. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know exactly what the deal is with no ghost mode, but okay, is this gonna be uploaded to YouTube? I think it will be. On my clips channel. I think I'll probably upload these on my clips channel.
And that's where you'll find the whole VOD for the podcast. If you ever want to listen to it while you're doing whatever, aside from it being live, that's where you'll find it probably.
Damn right.
Now, one thing that I think has potential is strumless hopos. For certain sections that people cheese and just strum through, right? Like, people don't play Pulse of the Maggots solo, honestly, unless you're playing it on Rock Band. Like, on Clone Hero wise, they'll more than likely strum through the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
So imagine trying to get... I know Will is someone that, you know, can use most of the hopos, but having to do strumless hopos for the majority of the community, if they were to try something like Pulse of the Maggots, it would set up a good bit of a challenge. I feel like that's something that we looked upon later. Not right now, because way too many people are occupied with double notes and shit like that.
Yeah, I agree. And talking about strumless hopos as well. What do you call it? When I was playing the new modifiers on the PTB the other day, guys, get this. So if you guys did not see it, I first tried strumless hopos, and I tried Madverse from Misadventure, and I hit it second try. Okay, Madverse is not the hardest section, but for strumless hopos, so I hit it second try, which got me thinking, maybe this game mode is a little lenient. So I tried raking through it, and it kind of worked. So I think strumless hopos doesn't work like too specifically. It's not too strict. Because like sometimes it wouldn't be missing all the time. Other times it let me rake through it. So I don't know. Yeah, Slick, we were saying we think double notes is easily the most fun. But hold up. So Abby,
I had a ball when it dropped like during midnight. I was like up at 5 a.m. with Jeff, just trying to go for like Teotrope sections on double note. It was so fun.
Oh man.
But yeah, strumless hopos on paper are gonna be really an underrated thing for the community to look at. It's not right now, because people are way too occupied with tight precision mode and double notes.
Yeah, people are loving double notes. I mean, isn't that right, guys? So what do you guys think? We've given our opinions here. We think double notes easily the best modifier, and we think easily the worst one out of the new ones is probably what do you call it? What's it called? No ghosting. What do you guys think? Do you agree with us, or do you think we're out of our minds here?
I'm seeing everyone play double notes, so I feel like it's close to fact, really.
Me too. That's what I'm thinking.
I saw someone in the chat say that they want to see the battle modes from, the guitar battles and whatnot from the console games shifted over to Clone Hero. And while that's cool and all, and I feel like it'd be played a lot, it'd be the same kind of thing where people would pick it up for like a couple weeks to maybe even a month, but then it'd be gone out of the dust from like popularity in the community until something new gets added in. And that's if it gets added in, like something new for the game mode and all. I would love to see battle mode from like GH3 shifted into Clone Hero. Because imagine just playing custom songs. Imagine playing like Offered Eruption. Dude. Some motherfucker hits you with double notes on the solo.
Seriously, bro. I mean, like, actually, battle mode, guys. If you never played battle mode on GH3, oh my god, you have no idea how fun that was. You have no idea, and honestly, how toxic it would be sometimes. Like, as fun as it would be to give somebody double notes, like I said on fucking Alex video, giving somebody double notes in like Victory Solo K in Devil. But then like having it done to you is so annoying, bro. It's so annoying. Or having your whammy bar break when somebody gives you the fucking whammy and you literally fail.
There's so many things that you could possibly add in. Imagine like, because you can add in like more powers or like more attacks really. Like imagine if you added in an all strums thing, you added in like a precision mode thing. You can't, that's just new shit to add. A mirror mode and whatnot. Like a shorter highway speed, so that it looks unreadable. Like imagine that,
dude. That'd be crazy. Yeah, like
there's
having
some
all
possibilities
this stuff.
with that.
Oh my god, yeah, dude. Fucking battle mode. Oh my god.
It'd be a really hard challenge though for Matt and those people to get down, and for what cost, really? It'd be a bit questionable for them. But I would love to see it. I think a lot of people would.
Yeah, I would. Stuckers, you say, I think battle mode would be a fun thing to add when all has been said and done. When there's not a lot to actually add anymore to the game. I think it's good and fun thing to add as a filler new thing. Yeah, I think it would be really complicated to add, actually. I mean, listen, I'm not a coder. I'm not a programmer. I don't know exactly how something like that would work. But I feel like battle mode specifically, maybe I've heard the devs say this before, but that it would probably be pretty hard to implement, but they're interested in doing it for Strikeland. Like all of these major additions that we haven't had, like leaderboards, like actual like song difficulty rankings and all that, they want to put that all in Strikeland. Yeah, it's a ton of work. Exactly, ton of work.
And that's the end game as far as Clone Hero is concerned. When Strikeline is on the brink of coming out, that's when all gonna happen. One thing I do find interesting is that some of the UI add-ons that they add in, like as far as online is concerned, it'll show you like what the next song is being played. Even in the previous public tester build, it showed who picked what song, so you can't get mad at that person, whoever picked fucking Prevail 125.
Yeah.
So, or whoever picked Solus 5 or Supernova.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Like, they're just... I love the little add-ons that they're doing to the game. I love it so far.
Yo, you know what's so funny is that, what do you call it? I don't know if you guys remember. I'm sure a lot of you guys know. Solus 7, the chart that the song that I made, Solus 7, which is literally just Solus 5, but I took the song I changed it to a text file and scrambled it all up. Basically, it's like, it's terrible. You can't listen to it. And I thought it was so funny. The first ever online lobby I ever got into, somebody had fucking Solus 7 and picked it. I had to play through fucking Solus 7, dude. It was so stupid. It was just a random story, but I thought it was so funny.
That sounds like hell. Oh yeah, the one thing I was gonna mention too that I forgot that deterred from the UI shit is that I wonder when they're gonna add in vocals. I want to do some
Oh my god. Yo, who would be hyped for vocals, man? Who would be hyped for vocals? I think that actually sounds fire. That would make for some crazy streams. Like, if let's say you had like a full band with vocals, you got like Schmooey singing fucking Through the Fire and Flames. Yeah, like, oh my god.
I'm singing Beat It from World Tour, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
just
my god, dude. That would be so sick. Karaoke, man. Karaoke streams. Oh my god, dude. That would be fire. That'd
But
be
you see this
so
right
crazy.
here? Said
What's that?
X-Spike said that they're gonna add vocals into Strike Line. They so said, quote.
Yeah, I would believe that that's one thing. Although I would believe that they want to do that in Clone Hero too. I hope they do that in Clone Hero. That'd be sick. I don't think it's that hard to add something like that. I mean, listen, like I said, I'm not a programmer, but I feel like all you'd have to do, since this is the way Rock Band works, is it's like the different like pitch in your voice is how high or low it goes. The little thing. I feel like I don't know. I don't think that would be that hard to code. I don't know. Maybe somebody else.
Our
could
word
do
on
that.
it is just as little to none, given our experience with coding. That's if we have any. So like, just take for that as you will. But we would love to see it.
Oh, Kusek, you're not familiar with Strike Line. Okay, so all right. So if anybody's not familiar with Strike Line here, that actually, I appreciate you bringing that up, because I forget that some people will not understand what that is. So yes, I do know basically what they're aiming for with Strike Line at the moment. Basically, Strike Line is supposed to be the successor to Clone Hero. Clone Hero cannot be fully mass-produced or put on Steam or anything like that because some of the assets are taken from the Guitar Hero games. As far as I know, this is to my knowledge. So they want to make a brand new game with a brand new engine, brand new platform, and they're going to work on it over a long period of time and have all of these features that we've always wanted. Basically what Clone Hero was to Guitar Hero. Yeah, Hero is copyrighted by Activision as well, so there you go. That's why they're changing the name as well. It's going to be a brand new game. Yeah, I mean, it's still in the bare bones of development right now. Absolute bare bones. So nobody knows when it could be released, but crazy, man. I mean, I think Strike Line, it could be, I think it could be huge. It could be very big flop. I think it could be either.
Yeah, it's either or, but say that it was huge, it's gonna be, I feel like it's gonna do as much for the community when Smash Ultimate dropped for the Smash community. Like the general Smash community, aside from Melee. Like when Smash 4 was a thing, it was pretty popular, but when Smash Ultimate became a mainstream esport. And I feel like it'll do to the same degree of Strike Line, but not up to the like mainstream eyes, but it'll boost our community up by a good bit, I'd say.
Yeah,
Because it's
I
a
agree
new
with you.
title.
I completely agree.
New title, bigger game on Steam as well, so that's if. I feel like it would do a lot. It'd be the biggest thing since probably Clone Hero ever got released, so,
Yeah.
you know?
Exactly. Oh, yeah, and Miscellany says that Strike Line will also have a whole song list coming with it. That's another cool thing, is that, well, first of all, they can't release official song lists at the moment with the game because, of course, the music is copyrighted. I mean, some music in the community-created music is not, but, like, most things that we play, like CSC songs, those are all copyrighted, so. Was the song currently playing? What is this?
We had the whole playlist playing.
Yeah, we got a huge playlist. Some art song. Hold on, let me see.
This is Deviation by Arch.
Deviation. Yeah, there we go.
So aside from everything Siege related, I want score saving to be enabled. I want to track all of my scores.
Yo, seriously. Oh my god.
I want to see all the crowns on the song list. I want that shit to finally be fixed already.
Oh god, yeah, dude. Oh my god, all the fucking dude. One of my favorite things about grinding in Guitar Hero was just scrolling through the set list and seeing all the fucking gold stars. Oh my god.
Yeah, but, I just wish score saving comes back. That's all. Because then I can track some of the set list that I want to do and just see all the beautiful crowns and 7-star shit like that.
Oh man. Neighbor. So yeah, this is basically confirmed. This is it's a brand new game that is coming after Clone Hero. It's been basically confirmed for a while, but it's still in its bare bones of development. Like we're not anywhere near to actually playing it. But Sydney just he made a good point. He can put his songs on Steam Workshop. It'd be the same with the other what do you call it? Custom creators in the community. Could put your songs on Steam Workshop. That's actually so cool, dude. That's actually fire. But well, Schmooey, what do you think we go into the next topic here?
Yeah, so I think I've already explained as much as I can. I mean, one other thing to add on from previous public test creators is that they add in drum modifiers, which I think are pretty cool.
Oh.
They added, I think, a 2x drum modifier, I think, for the first time from the previous public tester build. And I think that does a lot, and I think it makes things a lot more interesting in terms of drumming is concerned. But other than that, though, I'm ready to go into this next topic as you are.
There's an ad on in the background of this video. Hold on, I gotta skip it real quick. Oh, that's so funny, bro. Hold on. Guys, look at the fucking ad. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're good. All right, next topic here. Let's get it up. All right, so the next topic is going to be new FCs
from this week. And then once we're done covering all this, we're going to briefly touch upon the big FCs that happened a little before this week, just so we can give some people that have not been in the spotlight for this week. So,
now, I do not have YouTube Premium, but all right, hold on. Let me just check the chat here. Yeah, just to kind of put the strike line conversation to rest. I think it would actually be interesting to have Matt on here one day. I already talked to him about that in the past, and he said that he would be interested. So yeah, maybe we could have him on as a guest. But yeah, you want to go over some of the new FCs we've had this week, Shmoo? There's been some fucking good ones, dude.
There's been some bangers. I'll go in the order that I have it here. Cataclysm 2, that just happened, I think, yesterday by Frith.
Yeah, I think it was just
predecessor to the first Cataclysm that Meta made. You know, not the hardest song, but it definitely serves a challenge for, you know, pretty note-dense sections. He got that within a short period of time, so it was pretty nice. Any thoughts on that, Jared?
Seems pretty typical for Frith, you know what I mean? You know, oh, Zoommaker, trust me, we know, we're gonna get to it. Yeah, I mean, as far as Cataclysm 2 goes, if I were to put somebody to FC that song back when it released, if I were to predict somebody to FC it, yeah, I would have said probably Frith or an Edge, maybe. Yeah, I mean, it just seems like a very Frith song, like, one that he could just bang out like nothing. He's got those meta songs fucking absolute down, like absolutely down, dude. Crazy.
Yeah, and speaking of Frith, he's actually undergoing the Olympian, I think, 16-part tech FC, going through all the acts of the Olympian. I think he's got the glitch.
That's right.
He's got the culling, but he did it raking. He got the stuff. He was going for the quality, where he kind of got the quality, I'm pretty sure, on YouTube today. And yeah, he's been trying to go through it. I don't know which ones he has left to fully complete the tech FC, but when that happens, it's going to be a banger.
Oh my god,
tech FC.
Absolutely. Mario said, what about Solus 5 memory solo miss and subsequent freakout? I just uploaded the memory solo miss on my Clips channel last night. But all right, let's see. Going down the list though, just recently as well, this is an interesting one. Okay, I need to tell you guys about the beautiful FC, the beautiful song Dashed Hopes 3. Okay, Dashed Hopes 3, FC'd by this fucking man right here. Okay, so this song, I want a show of hands in the chat. Give me a 1 if you've heard of Dashed Hopes 3 before Schmooey. Before Schmooey. Or a 2 if you've never heard of Dashed Hopes 3 before Schmooey. 1 if you had heard of it. 2 if you never heard of it. Yeah, exactly. That's what I suspected. Yeah. So, all right, get this. One day we were chilling in a VC, and I was like, Schmooey, listen, I've had this song for years. I was like,
out of nowhere.
Yeah, literally out of nowhere. I was like, listen, Schmooey, I've had this song for years, buddy. I was like, you need to see it, because I've just determined myself it's probably possible to FC now, when I never thought it was before, but it is possible. I was like, this song is so underground, literally nobody has it. The first time I saw this song, this fucking guy on Xbox Live showed it to me. Legit. Like, it was so stupid, bro. And so I found the chart preview for it. Oh, we got another ad here.
Good shit, man. I told him before that the ads might play.
But yeah, so all right, so I showed it to him, and I was like, dude, you have to check this song out. It's so short, and it's literally the most Chad song I think I've ever seen. He took it into his heart, and he just recently FC'd it. It's Dashed Hopes 3. If you guys have not seen it, you have to check it out. It's so funny, dude.
It's the one with the Among Us imposter in it, just so y'all know. So it's pretty bizarre. Like the BPM is so fucking high. I think it's like 250 to 300 BPM, like just
Yeah.
random bullshit.
Yeah, and their charting is so weird, dude. It's literally like, it's like typical old fucking Guitar Hero style custom. This song right now is Sugar Town. I believe it's Sugar Town.
It's a pretty like polarizing song that to be used in other rhythm games. I know it's been FC'd on Osu. It's been FC'd on a plethora of other rhythm games. It has a bit of history as being like a joke chart, but later to be FC'd. So it kind of plays into the game here, because if you showed people that chart, even in 2018 when there was still like WeTars and Frith existed, it still wouldn't have gotten FC. Like you'd have to slide the outro.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
no one explores at the time. Just having to slide that much, it would not have worked. So it would have been considered impossible. But now, given the pull rate, given our better hardware, it's possible. And I just happen to do it. So
Absolutely. Yeah, and I think we might as well just cover your other FCs that you got like basically this week. I mean, Empty Bed, was that this week?
that was a couple weeks ago, but we'll touch on that a little before this week. We still have the ones to go for this week. And I want to give a quick shout out to Ace Zero, Chris in the chat for getting on and on.
Yes.
Last night. Not even last night. Just a little after midnight. Just practically today.
Basically today, yeah, literally today.
Yeah, 91 out of 100 of the top 100 now FC, the third ever on and on FC. That shit is insane. He got in like a week 2 after just learning it.
Yeah,
which is
absolutely
insane.
Fire, dude. Insane. Like this guy, let me tell you something. If there's a guy that can pump out the fucking Rock Band FCs, man, it is Ace. This man is insane. Lighten, thank you so much for that sub, dude. I really appreciate it. Welcome back for 18 months. Holy shit.
How's IT going?
Yeah, it's going awesome, Lighten. I appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, man, massive props to this guy Ace.
I just hope that one day, right? Say that Ace gets 100 of the songs, that we have Summoning the Salt covering a vid about the top 100 and how Chris goes through all of them. Because that to me is one of the greatest gaming accomplishments ever done ever.
Dude,
It's RB3 top 100.
I can see it right now. You got Summoning Salt coming on. The video starts. It's like, ding, ding. It's like that typical his music. Oh my god, dude. And
It would be a
then
banger.
this
I'd watch it every day. I'd watch it every day.
I would too, seriously. The day Summoning Salt makes a rhythm gaming video, not even rhythm gaming, no, because I would hate if he made a rhythm gaming video and it wasn't Clone Hero. The day he makes a Clone Hero or Rock Band video, oh man, I want to see that day, bro. I want to see that day, seriously. We're finally landing. Yeah, that's the song. Oh my god. And there's actually, dude, there's some good stories. Seriously, there's some good stories behind some like Clone Hero and Guitar Hero Rock Band FCs. Great stories. Yeah, like I mean, even just recently, Moose, dude, Guitar Hero Rocks getting optimal on Raining Blood, the first ever optimal.
Yeah, that's something we should have touched upon. Yeah. I'm actually ashamed that I didn't think about that. That is crazy in itself. I want to see this man stream so badly. I would give my wallet to this man right now. This man stream. I want to see some scores, just like Dan does. I watch Dan stream all the time, super late at night, because he streams at like 6 in the morning.
Yeah, he does, literally.
And Dan, in fact, is trying to go for first place on Flames, trying to beat, 900 and 990, 548, I think it is. So, if he happens to get that, I'll be so hyped.
Yeah, dude, that'd be great.
I don't remember the score off the top of my head, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, when you think about, like, what are some great stories from the Guitar Hero days, I think, like, some of the greatest stories of all are the fact that these guys have been around the community for so long. And Guitar Hero has been around for so long. And just now, after, 14 years of Guitar Hero 3 being released, a song like Raining Blood, all of the points have been gotten in Raining Blood. It's just, like, it's insane to think of something like that. I don't know. Crazy stories, man. Summoning Salt, if you're out there, brother, please, come on. You're out
please
there.
do. Alright, over to the next FC. We have Frank Orr posted on Aruba on Psychedelics. FC Nove Ruptus 120. Just 5% short of tying the world record. I wonder who did that. But he did this all pulse. He actually thinks that there's potential for 125, which I am super excited. And in fact, I didn't see coming. I didn't know Frank had it in him to strum that fast. given the outro, given the middle part in between, where the sets of 4 going on, that's just insane to me. That's the second highest speed, so that is just insane to me. Shout out to
Pretty
Frank.
insane, dude. Just watch out for when one of the young cloners FCs that shit on like 200 with raking. All right.
Yeah. Auto strum.
Yeah, auto strum.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Speaking of more non-tappy shit, we got Afterlife 225 set by Explorer. Tying Mega Pain for 3rd place on the classic rock band song. That is just also insane. Something that hasn't been looked upon that much. 225 by Explorer. It's probably one of his best FCs. I think he said it himself.
That's a great FC.
Talking to me. Yeah, it's a really great FC. No matter what speed, really. If it's above 200 plus, Afterlife, it's a great FC in my eyes. So, yeah, shout out to Explorer for getting that.
Oh god, yeah.
Shout out to Ian for ending September Hero Community Full Game FC by FC in September. If y'all don't know, September Hero is I think it's a one-man set list made by Hyperbolia, and it was just all songs September themed, like Earth, Wind, and Fire September, Wake Me Up When September Ends. Just all those songs overcharted, and Ian happened to get September for the last song of the Community Full Game FC.
Just a nice good old September theme. Why not?
Exactly.
You gotta love it, dude. But also in recent news, you guys have probably heard about this by now because it's been talked about pretty widely. But in case you haven't, all of these players are male. Yes, they are. Like Nick's trying to get all the ones we've talked about. Yes. All right. So get this. All right. Obsidian. You guys are familiar with Obsidian, popular Exile Lord song? It's been FC'd. Right. It's been FC'd by a very underground player. I'll put it that way. If you guys know Can't Thonk showed up out of nowhere in this community. FC'd Extends Levant. All right. Now has FC'd Obsidian. 3rd ever Obsidian FC, man. Unbelievable. Like, when I heard about that, I mean, it's just crazy, dude.
This man was below like 150 subs, if not on 150 subs, and this man has an Obsidian FC. And the one thing that pisses me off too is it's so casual in the sense, even how they titled it. It's just Obsidian FC, like nothing else. It's just not like all caps, 50 exclamation marks, nothing else. It's just Obsidian FC, like the most casual shit, and they just do it out of nowhere.
Crazy, man. I'm just wondering what is next from Thong. Seriously. First Extends, next Obsidian. Crazy, man. Like, it's just fucking. I mean, like, do you guys know what is Thonk looking to go for here?
Be whatever. Whatever they set their mind to. Whatever they set their mind to. But absolutely. Yeah, shout out to Thonk, new up-and-coming player. They're gonna do amazing things. So aside from that, we're gonna go over to a little bit more rock band stuff. We touched upon Chris FC and on and on. Let's talk about how every round of Bobo from Paradigm has been FC'd on RB3 by the one and only RJA Rob GHH. That shit is mind-boggling. Anytime Rob uploads something on his main channel that is RB3 related, you're gonna get your mind fucking blown.
Yeah. I mean, it's just... listen, if you guys have not looked through Rob's like 3 channels, you guys need to. All right. How many channels does Rob have? I know he has at least 2. I think I've seen 3 channels from that man, or maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. But, dude, guys, I mean, like, the amount of FCs this guy just pumps out. He just pumps them out, and so accurately. And on an Explorer, just add that in there. And on an Explorer. I mean, absolute master of his craft, man. Rob, also, how many notes did he FC in a row in CSC Elite League? He FC'd like 10 songs in a row.
Yeah, something like that. At least, like, I think it's like above 15.
Yeah.
Like, just in a row. Just not. The man is a consistency freak. One of the goats when it comes to just 5 frets and 5-fret game in general. Just given all the shit that he's done.
Yeah,
like,
just absolutely fire. It's crazy, man. But all right, so that's basically most of the what do you call it? This week's FC, right?
We still got one more. Just happened today, in fact. We have Jeff, Real Savage Jeff, coming in with three-legged workhorse Rock Band 3. That is insane.
Just today as well. It's crazy, man. He just squeaked it in. Oh, Gabe sang 17 songs as well. Gabe clarifying 17 songs Rob FC in a row. Crazy, man.
Yeah. This man, I don't know how long it is. I know it's 6,700 notes of forced strumming. On Rock Band 3, this man, he just does it. It was also one of the first times he streamed, too. The first time he streamed, he does a goated strumming FC like that on Rock Band 3.
Yeah, man.
I hope he streams more.
Yeah, I gotta tune into a real Savage Jeff 3 stream here. But oh yo, Jet, that's actually a good topic to bring up. I think we should talk about for a couple of minutes we should talk about the kitchen later. I agree. I think that'd be a good thing to talk about.
Yep. Now onto a little bit of FCs before this week that have not been shunned upon, just because we just started the podcast for this week in general, but just to include more FCs, we have the first ever Ma FC from Gammo. That is actually that is huge. That ends off GHX, I'm pretty sure. The GHX set list. Which, speaking of, we'll get to that just in a little bit. GHX 2 coming out soon. But yeah, the first ever Source Autonomy FC.
Source Autonomy FC, man. Crazy, dude. Like, guys, if you've never seen it, you guys need to look up Send It's Chokes on Ma.
He choked the last 10 seconds of this chart. It was so heartbreaking.
Yeah, and I think, I know he had at least one, but didn't he have more than one, like right at the end of the song?
There's one documented. I'm not sure if they did it more than twice the choke.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Insane.
I know there's been a bunch of people that are trying to go for it. I know Jarvis choked it. I know Jeremy at one point was going for low miscounts of it. But then Damo, out of nowhere, he does it majority clean as well. There was one part that he spammed. Out of character, really. We rarely see Damo spam.
Yes. Dude, I watched that and I was like, no way I'm seeing this right now. I was like, no way I'm seeing this man spam, dude. It's crazy, bro. Oh, man. But Gammo does indeed spam. He caves into the pressure, okay? Gammo caves into the pressure and spams. That should be a topic all on its own. Oh, man.
He even apologized, like, fuck, man. I should have done that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think it was actually so funny, bro. Yeah, so, actually, where do you know where the term Ma comes from? Because of course, like we said, the song is Sourced Autonomy. Where does that actually come from? Do you know?
I used to know. Now I don't. That's all I can really say to it. Because back in the bakery days, it was such a memed on song.
Yeah.
That eventually someone gave us the concept of it.
Oh man, it's just fucking wild, bro. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's because Moosey back in the day, they always spam and all that. So they made it to Source Autonomy to Moose Autonomy, which in abbreviation is Ma.
That's very possible. I agree.
That's what I can remember from it.
Yeah, and yeah. Oh, so do you think it was Sa Pa Ma? So stupid, bro. Guys, later on, if we get the time, we're gonna talk about some of the old stories from the bakery, and just looking at something like that. Sa Pa Ma. I know exactly what you mean by that. And that is just absolutely ridiculous. All of the things all the memes that came out of that fucking bakery.
We're out here in the pod, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my god.
To deter from Ma, we have VIP Part 2 done by Frith. That was just about a week ago. It's now a little bit more.
Yep.
A song that wasn't touched by much for one reason. It was just particularly one section that nobody can really figure out a reliable method for. It was Solo 2E. Where it went from an orange wall of chords over to a green wall of chords, and it's something that wasn't really looked at much in terms of FC, but Fripp got it, just casually, I think, and that was uploaded for another first ever for Fripp, just like that.
Crazy, man, yeah, and just completely in his character to do something like that again. I mean, it's just this man's an FC machine. And
yeah, he's deterred more from big grinds over to just first evers now because of just some of the personal issues that he's had. So he's just gonna go more for just quantity. While there's still quality FCs because he does it majority honestly. He's just getting these crazy first evers. So shout out to Friff, of course.
Yeah, as far as the bakery though, guys, I'm sure a lot of you have never heard of the bakery before. It was an old. Uh-oh, what did I just? Oh, we lost Schmooey there for a second. Oh my God, welcome back, sir. But yeah, the bakery was an old Discord server that a lot of like top players were in, and like custom creators, FL Studio creators, and like, man, listen, like I said, we'll either go over it today, or if we don't have the time, maybe next week we'll talk about some old stories from the heyday of the bakery. But oh man, you guys have no idea, dude, no idea what happened in that fucking server.
It was like a McDonald's playground 24/7.
Yeah, seriously, bro. Oh my God, it was absolutely wild.
Every week on Fridays, by the way. That's what we're aiming towards, and we'll see.
Yes.
How good this does. If it does great, it'll be fun. I'll guarantee you that. And we're having fun, so much fun so far.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. I seriously appreciate you all coming by. I hope you are all enjoying this so far. You know, we're just having a good time. Decided to start this up. We thought it'd be a good idea to talk about some of the current events going on in the Clone Hero community. And yeah, we're hoping to make this a weekly thing, and hope you guys enjoy it. You know what I mean? It's okay. All right, the Space Hamster. Thank you. It's okay. Love to get the okay from Space Hamster.
Now, I know that you mentioned Empty Bed.
Yes.
That was done, I think just 2 weeks from now. First ever, another self-made self-seat by me. It was particularly strumming based. For those of y'all that don't know, I found that song just off of an XQC stream, the same way that I found about Would Never Stop and how popular that song's gone in the.
You found this from XQC?
Yeah, those two songs. Rapid Pairs I knew about for years, but those two songs.
Fucking awesome.
Those two songs, I found out from XQC. Empty Bed is also a tier 9 song in the Ultimate Strumming Pad 2, which you can download on my channel. And yeah, I happened got that first ever, and it was really tough. People are not going to understand the difficulty of doing that standard.
Dude, I'm surprised. I know, Empty Bed, that shit is wild, man. Absolutely wild. Crazy FC, like. And also, and not as good as Empty Bed, I must say, but you also did FC Drowsy Circus 150, which is pretty fucking wild. Drowsy Circus 150, guys, listen, I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with Drowsy Circus. 150, man. Like, what the heck?
One of the goofiest customs of all time.
Yeah, I love that custom, though. I absolutely love that custom. That's usually one of the best.
Yeah. So, yeah, I happened to got that too. Solo 2 was really just the main issue, was like a lot of teleporting, use of multiple fingers for raking. You have to have good hardware for it, like a really heavy rake. Yeah, that was insane to me. Yeah, I like watching it from time to time.
Yeah, I hit the solo. I hit solo 2 on 150 for my last montage, and I just can't even imagine getting that in a run though. I mean, maybe these days, but like, I don't know. Back then when I hit that, no fucking way, dude. But all right. What do you say we move on to further topics?
Well, once again, one last FC. We had mentioned Jeff earlier for three-legged workhorse. This man also FC'd Waving My Dick in the Wind by Ween, that was showcased in the first ever invitational.
Yes.
That if you FC that song at 150, if you FC that song at 150, you have top tier fundamentals.
Oh my
top tier
God.
fundamentals, strumming control, fretting, just those two particular things in particular. You're top tier in that, and he got it. And he was grinding for it for a while. Not only that, he got Welcome to the Holocaust at 125, just right before, I'm pretty sure. Which, in my opinion, is just right up there, and it's insane. This man, he's one of the most underrated players out there right now. Now,
one thing definitely worth noting though about the Waving My Dick in the Wind 150 FC is now Jeff did have the rubber band on the green button. Okay, Jeff did have the rubber band on the green button. So listen, you take that for what you will, but
no, inside joke.
He did not. Yeah, is it? Stupid inside joke. All right, obviously, there's open notes in the song. You can't have the green button held down with the rubber band. But, oh man. All right, how about we talk about, let's see what we have here. All right, let's change the new topic to, real quick, we'll do this one quickly, now that we've gone through, the new FCs. But, YouTube channel, hold on. Doing numbers.
That's right.
YouTube
that's
channel
right.
doing numbers. Fellas, have you seen my YouTube channel recently? I feel like this is
Have
worth
you
talking about for a
seen-
minute.
Have you seen his YouTube channel?
Have you guys, I wanted to say, I know this is like kind of a silly topic here, but the algorithm is picking up some Clone Hero videos, guys. The algorithm is picking up some Clone Hero videos, all right? This is not flexing. This is not flexing. This is huge, guys. This is like actually big for the community, okay? I'm not just saying this because my videos are getting views. Yeah, over the last week, my channel has gotten 100,000 views. Like, seriously. And I don't know where it's coming from. Seriously, I'm just making the same old content, and I really, really hope, guys. This is a call out for anybody out there who's looking to stream or start putting up YouTube content with like Clone Hero content on YouTube. Guys, please start making it. Start making the content, because I'm telling you, the algorithm is picking up Clone Hero content, and we can build this community. Seriously, we can build this community. All right.
This man Jared, right? I told him, like, yo, your shit is at like 51K views right now, the 1 million notes per notes chart. But then I looked at it just now; it's at 52K. Like, it just, the second digit just changed all of a sudden. Like, that's how much it's picking up in the algorithm, that the views are just rapidly increasing for Jared.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. And I'm hoping it'll continue. I just wanted to mention it real quick. You know, like I said, it's not like not trying to brag about the views or anything. I'm just saying, guys, like the YouTube algorithm, it's picking up some fucking content. We can do this, guys. Seriously. Yeah, and there we go. Yo, Miscellany just said one of the CSC monthly packs passed 100,000 views. That's crazy, man. That's great to see, man. I love to see it.
We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere.
Yeah, I want to see this community grow so bad, bro. I want to see it grow so bad. We need more people just streaming. If we have a ton of people streaming in the Clone Hero category and making Clone Hero content on YouTube, guys, it will grow so quickly. Samuel Jeremy, thank you for that follow, by the way. I appreciate it. But all right, let's move on to the further topics, though.
I want to talk about this man, JP 760XX, for finally launching 760 Creations, like the first big like Clone Hero like guitar website that you can officially buy from. This man, like, I think makes around 2 guitars a day, that he said in his tweet. But now he's doing releases completely silent, that you can get notifications from, and that's just insane now. Like, yeah, JP is the man.
Yeah. So
and the website that he had, by the way, it was like in progress for like a whole year. Like, if you went on it before, it was like in progress, but now it's finally up.
Yeah,
first ever
it's pretty insane.
website.
Seriously. So like Schmooey said, this is one of the first, if not the first. I think Bormo has a website for himself. And now JP has a website where you can literally buy brand new custom guitars, guys. We actually have people in the community making brand new guitars now, which is amazing. And you guys, if you don't know already, JP is a great asset to the guitar creating side of the community here. I mean, like, this guy, he makes great controllers, has provided a lot of controllers for the community. Yeah, do we have a link for that, actually? I know I saw it on Twitter. Let me see. I'll go to this man's Twitter and see if I can find a link for it.
I got you, baby boo.
Thank you, sir.
Right here, 760creations.com.
Boom, there we go, guys.
I think all of his products will always go out of stock until he replenishes, because he usually makes around like 2 guitars a day. So you have to be on the lookout for him, because they just go out instantly. Like, this man gets his money's worth in terms of creating these fucking guitars.
Yeah, absolutely. And like, I think it's actually super funny that for a while, I think I saw there was there's like huge waiting lists for people to get guitars, where like it's like you have to put your name down, and then you have to get lucky to be able to get picked to buy one, which is just crazy. There's so many people who want controllers, guys. So many people who want controllers, and it's great that we have people finally making an effort to make them. You know, I mean, like, JP for forever, this man's been trying to get it going, and there we go, man. He's got it going now. It's actually crazy, dude. Just be friends with Fire Exit. He makes controllers as well. Katana makes controllers as well. Yeah, there's a few people who make really high quality controllers. Bormo. I mean, it's great to see this, seriously, guys, because it's all for the better in this community. Like it's all growing this community. If there's controllers are easier to buy, the game is easy to get. You have these things, the community will grow.
Yeah, it makes things a lot more convenient.
Absolutely, and I think this would be a good time to mention the kitchen as well. This would be a good time to mention the kitchen. So, if you guys did not know, Frith has started the
kitchen.
So I started the kitchen. So it's called the kitchen. But all right, how would I describe this? It's basically it's like a group of Clone Hero content creators. So exactly what we were just talking about with like videos being picked up by the algorithm.
Wait a second.
Armana,
Who smells better?
thank you so much for the $10. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. You said,
Nice.
who smells better? Well, I don't know. I mean, Schmooey, I haven't taken a shower this year. How about you?
I haven't taken a shower in 2 years. That's rookie numbers, dude.
All right, so I probably smell a little bit better. Nah.
on the real though, I always feel like shit if I don't put deodorant on me in some capacity.
Nah, me too.
So
seriously.
I feel bad for anyone that's next to me. Like I just want to be like, dude, I'm so sorry.
Oh man, but okay, so like we were talking about though, the kitchen. It's a club or a group of Clone Hero streamers and content creators, and that Frith is trying to grow, to just make this community bigger and better, and it's great to see. I mean, Jet, you said you're in the kitchen as well. That's fantastic. I know there's a lot of great personalities in the community that are in the kitchen, and I really hope it succeeds. Honestly, I mean, Schmooey, what do you think? I mean, that seems like I think it's a great thing for the community.
Hey, bro, if it works, it works, and if it works, we would love to see just a lot more things thriving in this community. It's handled by Thrift. If he can, execute things at his peak, this can work, and I would love to see a lot more people get in the spotlight more in this community.
Absolutely,
there are some underrated streamers out there.
Yeah, and there we go. Prophet is saying that they're already seeing a ton more interactions. Alex is saying it's working great right now. I mean, I'm telling you that's actually great to hear. I really hope that it works out, because in the long run, guys, we want this community to grow. We want more people playing this game, and it's things like this it'll get us there. Nameless O'Brien, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Brought a lot more people to your streams. That's great, Red. Great to hear.
So yeah, that is the kitchen. We're gonna move on over to setlist talk.
Setlist talk. All right, here we go.
This is actually a pretty exciting time for setlist, because we have GHX2 coming out for it said next week when he launched a demo, apparently on the 25th, and so he hasn't put up a video yet, but GH2 is coming out. It's been 3 years since the first GHX set list, which we mentioned the Source Autonomy FC was the last song that got FC'd. So you can't imagine how difficult that set list is. The second one might just be even more difficult. No.
Will this be full set list FC'd? We'll have to see. I mean, how long did it take for GHX? I mean, actually insane. Yeah, and I was just about to say that XP as well. There's actually some great set list news. So like Schmooey said, first of all, GHX2 coming out tomorrow. Absolutely fantastic. I'll be looking forward to that. And Carpal Tunnel. Oh yeah, me too. Carpal Tunnel Hero 3 as well. That'll be coming out sometime soon. I don't think it's been exactly announced when it'll come out. But yeah, man, Carpal Tunnel Hero 3, which has another Hertz Devil song. I need to reclaim my Hertz Devil full series. It's gonna have Blue Shift Galaxy in it, which, oh my god, I can't wait for that. December 11th. Okay, there we go.
December 11th. Now I got some inside details from Miss right now. He gave me some facts midstream about details about CTHD that I want to announce right here, right now. All right. So here's the goodies. All right. Right now, the set list has 525 songs already done.
Oh my god, dude.
I think the goal before was to be 500, like either on the dot or just a little below or above, but 525. Insane. The set list now is planning to have 600 plus by the end. 600 plus by the end. Now here's the one thing that's scaring me. 1/10 of the set list will be solo medleys.
That's right.
1/10 of the set list out of 500 to 600 songs, charts I should say, are going to be solo medleys.
Yeah, that means there could guys. There could be possibly if we have 600 songs, there could be possibly 60 medleys. That's insane, bro. Oh
now
my god.
That is just way too. This is going to be the biggest thing ever. All right, the biggest set list of all time. Right now, there's about around 50 medleys.
Yeah.
Take that as you will. If you think Marathon Hero 2 was crazy, this is going to be insane. Now, the longest chart will just be under 2 hours and a half, being colors 1 and 2 by Between the Buried and Me, that I think is being charted by Mist. I'm not sure. Just altogether charted by himself. That is going to be crazy to look forward to, all in one chart.
Yeah.
And according to Jeremy, sadly, but given how much these people work on the charts, work on the set list and whatnot, he thinks that this is for now the last Carpal Tunnel Hero set list of this series that he has affirmed. Which, that could mean whatever. There's always room for coming back. Yeah, going on a bang indeed. You think CTH2 is already iconic? I think it already is iconic. It might even still be the most iconic set list today. But CTH3 is just going to follow up even more, and I cannot wait, dude. There's just going to be so much songs, so much content generated from this fucking set list.
I'm probably immediately gonna be going for Blue Shift Galaxy. I mentioned it earlier, but I'm probably most hyped for Blue Shift Galaxy. Seriously, I'm a Hertz Devil like connoisseur. Okay, I've FC'd Extends Levant and I've FC'd Absinthian Drive, which are the 2 main Hertz Devil releases. Now we're getting another main one, and I'm gonna have to go for it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to help myself.
Probably. We do have watermarks apparently. I think Gabe dropped a tweet where it's a yellow watermark. Apparently, where it's CTH3. I don't know whether or not it was a joke tweet or not. But it was
I saw that.
It was a yellow CTH3 watermark that we might see. Apparently, Miss says no.
Oh, we're not going to. It was a joke. Oh no,
it was a joke.
That was so funny. Hold on. You know what? Let me see if I can pull that up on the stream real quick here. So hold on.
I love the watermarks. I want it because it marks the territory, I think.
All right, whose Twitter was that posted on? Was that posted on? It was on.
Gabe retweeted that.
Okay.
Yeah, Gabe retweeted.
Let's check it out here.
Why don't y'all add that in? I think you just play off the second one. I like the yellow.
Guys, look at this. Look at this. All right, hold on. I gotta save the image. Brother, this is so funny. Oh my god. I'm gonna put this up on the stream right now, guys.
I think it looks hype.
Dude, I think this looks hype as well. I would be satisfied if this was added in as the watermark, as the album picture. What do you think, guys? What are we thinking about that? It's Gabe's beautiful face with Carpal Tunnel Hero 3 diagonally across it. That is incredible. I agree. Listen, I need to see a 1 in the chat right now if you think this should be the album cover.
Yeah, let's make this happen. Let's do that majority vote right now.
Yeah, majority vote right now. 1 if you think it should be the album cover. The watermark. Yeah, for all songs. For every single one. Oh,
for
man.
all songs. But no, just the watermark. That would be so funny if this was for all albums. All songs, really.
I'm keeping that up here for now. Oh man, that is so fucking funny, dude. Listen, I completely understand if you guys don't want to have that be the watermark, but that would be pretty funny. I must say, that would be pretty funny.
It plays off the yellow, like the setlist logo or whatever you want to say for it. Like, it was yellow themed, so I don't see the problem for a yellow watermark the same way that CTH2 did for purple.
Yeah, I agree. And I think that's pretty much all the set list talk we have. If
we
you
got
wanna...
one more thing. We got one more thing before we go into the main thing of eggs here. We're gonna announce this right now. Actually, we might plan on streaming this very own occasion. Me, let's name out the people. Me, Jared, supposedly, if we make this out here. Me, Jared, Frith, Gammo, Pixel, FYIGH Freak, and a ton of other people are planning on meeting up in North Carolina around December, Christmas time. And we're going to see if we're going to be able to stream all this. This is going to be a stacked lineup. Me, Gammo, Frith, and Jared, Pixel, FYIG trade Arch as well. Arch. Steven Mendola, local H, the person who made GH2 Deluxe. King Inferno, Matt Way, and Nick Slick apparently. We'll see if we can all meet up in North Carolina and plan to stream this, and it's going to be a blast. Not only for us, but for you guys to see what we can put out there.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, like, I've always wanted to go to a meetup, personally. I've always wanted to go to a meetup, and I think it would be super cool to do this finally. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure if I'll be able to go out there yet. I'm hoping I'll be able to make it. Obviously, it's the holiday time, so a lot going on. But, yeah, I mean, dude, if this can happen, we have a meeting of the Clone Hero minds in North Carolina. Listen, guys, I will stream that. I absolutely will stream that. I will find a way to stream that. I don't care what it takes. I will find a way to stream that if it happens. And, yeah, man, that'll just be fucking awesome. What is my opinion on Clone Hero? It's a good game, Spaghetti. I like it.
It's alright.
Yeah.
It's not like we play it all day, every day, you know?
Mega Peng, too. Dude, if we could get Mega Peng out there, oh my god, that'd be insane.
We'll see if we can try to get Randy, because I know Randy is...
That'd be cool, too. Yeah, if we get Randy out there.
Is somewhere in the Carolinas and all that, so...
Yeah.
If we can get that, that's even adding more to the to the stacked roster.
I'm not sure about account. Still in the baby stages of planning at the moment, so, you know, I don't know exactly what the deal is. But, yeah, I mean, it's exciting times. Very exciting. And, Schmooey, what do you say we get into our final topic here? The nitty-gritty.
Topic
the reoccurring topic that we will have every week here, because I think it's a gift that basically keeps on giving in the community, and that is topic number 6: recent drama. Recent drama, fellas. We're getting into the tea now.
Call it drama. That's if you can call it drama.
If you can call it drama. This week has been okay.
This stirs a lot of thing up.
Yeah, this week has been okay. And listen, if we can, this will be a you know, weekly reoccurring topic. We would love to I mean, guys, listen. There's always drama going on in this community.
It's your tech tea times and the tech tea times.
Yeah, tech tea times. Oh man,
that's perfect.
Yes. Okay. Right. Yeah. The first drama. Yeah. I'm announcing a divorce with Schmooey, which we just got married earlier. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. Like we said, this week has been okay with drama. It hasn't been too much drama this week. It's been all right. We've had a quite calm week here, but there's one thing we need to bring up here. This one has been providing some juice recently, yeah, and that is the motherfucking Clone Hero Hot Takes account on Twitter. My god, man, some of the takes on this account, I swear to god, man. Listen, I had to. First of all, I must say I had to mute this. I had to mute this account, guys. I had to. Listen. I'm not saying it needs to go. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just saying, whew, man, I can't look at it. I can't look at it without getting fucking steamed up. I can't look at it without steam coming out of my fucking ears. Let me tell you something.
I recommend we keep the account just so we can have this occasion for this podcast, so we can go over shit. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, if there's no bigger drama, we just go over the fucking Clone Hero Hot Takes. I want to read out some of these for you. I'm gonna get these up.
I got them right here for you right now. I got 6 in total here. All right?
All right.
Now, all these we've handpicked ourselves. These are all in the time span of about a week or two. Not just anything old, because we don't really want to dwell on that. So we're just going with the new ones here.
Yeah, these are all this week, basically. All right.
And here we go. This is gonna be something.
Go ahead.
All right. So, take number 1. Slide spamming, Chad raking, and other similar methods wouldn't be abused so much if there weren't so many songs that constantly push the limits of how many notes per second players can hit. I feel like this is pretty flawed.
I think that one is not even like, it's not even like toxic, or that's just a bad take overall. Just a bad take overall, man. Listen, maybe those methods can be used on high notes per second songs, but they came out of this game just being around for fucking 14 years. We're getting creative, guys. I mean, like, you got it. We're coming up with some meta methods here. Some absolute meta methods. That's my take on it.
Yeah, whether or not your definition of slide spamming is, in a sense, is if you just simply slide and you see more than like 2 inputs on the fretboard being hit that are not really there. If that's your definition of slide spamming, I'd have to say that you're pretty wrong in that regard. Because whether or not you do more inputs than needed for sliding, that's when it's considered slide spamming. At that point, right?
Yes.
Wouldn't you agree? So that's where
yeah.
I see it. And in that, with that logic, you don't really see it as much where it's required in songs than what this take provides, really.
Yeah.
This is really dependent on the players. If you have people that are just going to scratch their fretboard all day, just trying to FC like MTC Solo 2, it's not gonna, that doesn't become the main focal point of this tweet. That's dependent on the player. This is dependent on the chart, and we don't really see it that much.
Yeah, to elaborate on that as well, there, hold on, give me a second here. Dude, I gotta make this automated here, this browser source. Okay, so to elaborate on that, I think there needs to be a clear distinction set in the community between slide spamming and sliding for an actual method. I mean, because there's a clear distinction, and some people, dare I say most people who don't like sliding, don't understand that. Is that sliding was spawned as like some of the most advanced methods, man. Sliding can seriously be included into some of the most advanced methods. It's when I would say that it becomes slide spamming when there is no clear plan. You are just you're just sliding for the sake of having as many inputs as possible. But you know, there's a clear distinction in which some people would see a slide in a method and not understand that it is actually very calculated. And I don't know, that makes a little Carney J here a little mad. All right, I must say.
Like for example, right? Solus 6 Trillverse, it's not really considered. Yeah, it's calculated. You're doing the required inputs. You're not going like. You're going like. It's all in a sequence. It's all in a rhythm.
Beat them up. Oh man. No, I don't think this is copyrighted. This is a. What song is this actually? I've got the name on the tip of my tongue. I just can't think of it. Yeah, oh yeah, PFG Division. That's right. Yeah, PFG Division. No, I don't. Probably not copyright. It doesn't matter either way. But yeah, man. All right, let's get on to the next take though before we go too fucking deep into the sliding opinions here.
Yeah. So this one's a bit odd. It doesn't really make sense. This one says Star Maker would have been better with a machinations section, like a full one, not a half a second part in a hard section. Now, this is so, I can't really wrap my head around this. Dude. This is word for word what I'm saying too.
Yeah, legit. So listen, you all are familiar with Machinations A from Solus 4, I'm sure, and you may or may not be familiar with Haha No Solo 1 from Star Maker. It's a very popular section, and there's a little part in Haha No Solo 1 that kind of looks like Machinations A, kind of. But this whole take is just like, I don't understand where you would have thought of this. Why does Star Maker need a Machinations A section? I don't know. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just fucking ridiculous, bro. I don't know.
Not to mention, like, they consider a Machinations section when in reality it's not really the same pattern. It goes descending all the way up to ascending.
It's just Solus.
Not to mention it's at 145 equivalent of Machinations A. 145% speed Machinations A. Thrown in the middle of sliding right before it in a hard quad chimney transition right after.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's like I've noticed over like the past couple of years a shift from people naming Solus strumming patterns as Solus strumming to shifting it to them like the main term now is like machination strumming, which is like
I consider that part. Yeah, I consider that part Mac A. I would call it more Mac A than Solus strumming, but like
I wish we would just call it Solus strumming. I don't know.
Yeah, I can agree with that, but say that it needs a full Machinations A section, that's probably depending on whether or not they just can't hit the section. It's too hard for them. When there's countless undercharts, there's a hard chart even of the chart if you don't want to do it, or you can just make your own chart simply in your own style if you want a full Imaginations A
Yeah.
thing in the fucking solo, which would be odd.
Oh man.
But
Yo,
hey, dude.
Random, what's going on, brother? Solo strumming if it's slow, max strumming if it's fast. Like, it seems to be the honestly, it seems to be very popular that is actually the terms that are used these days.
Yeah, that's where I would like draw the line. It's fast. It's considered Mac.
Seahawks, thanks for the host, bro. I appreciate that. It's good to see you. All right, let's get on to the next take here. The next terrible take.
This one's pretty terrible.
Yeah. All right, let's hear it.
Rhythm games are literally fucking genetic-based games. People who pretend it's not is an absolute lack of brain cells. So for all you guys out there, you lack brain cells.
You guys lack brain cells if you think that rhythm games are not 100% genetics. Hey, anybody out there think that, oh man, maybe it's possible that there's some skill involved in rhythm games? Well, guess what? You're losing brain cells. You're lacking in brain cells, fellas. If you think that this game takes skill, apparently, in this person's eyes, it is completely genetics. How do you feel about that, Schmooey? That makes me pretty mad to hear something like that.
Keep in mind, there's still a little bit left. Even if you are practicing to death, you will still not be on par with the people who have been gifted with good genetics. So, even then, this is still pretty far. The game is not that two-dimensional where genetics play that much of a factor in it. We have players like Randy, who, while their tapping speed are not up to par, even if their strumming speed are not up to par, the amount of muscle memory that he has integrated into just playing his strumming control and his strumming precision makes him one of the best players of all time.
Oh god, yeah.
With skill set wise, like you can clearly be the best player in the world even without genetics. It's a matter of whether or not you're that balanced and overall. If it was two-dimensional, say that we only play tapping, sure. And clearly genetics players are at a big advantage, but that's not to say if you're at a disadvantage you can't be the best. There's more to the game. Unless someone with good genetics happens to get as good as Randy at strumming and whatnot, then sure. But at the same time, you can still work your way around it. I've seen you slide countless amount of things that you can't really all tap because of your tapping speed. Even I can't even tap it at my tapping speed.
Yeah, and actually Gabe makes a good point here. Gabe says that he matched up against players vastly superior to him last open tournament and almost beat them because he practiced. But yeah, and it's a great point. I mean, like, I first of all completely agree with that. Practice goes way farther than genetics does. I mean, listen, you can't discount the fact that genetics. I mean, okay, so flavor. That's a good point. In case you guys are not familiar with the whole genetics argument, basically, the argument here is that some people are born with naturally faster hands, or like a gift in a certain rhythm game that just makes them so much better than somebody who was born at like a disadvantage and is not that good starting out of the game, or his hands are not that fast.
Yeah, they have superior muscle fibers to where they can tap faster and whatnot.
Yeah, that's the main thing, is tapping faster.
They can strum faster. They can get strumming stamina easier. Like their gauge is a lot more easy to improve on and whatnot, which is true, but that doesn't take into account that you can obviously work on other things and still be the best in the world. And they're applying this to other rhythm games, which I'm still not sure about, even though this is for a Clone Hero Opinions account. And so I'm taking it to Clone Hero to heart. But even then, I'm sure there's more things you can work on in rhythm games that are easily improvable and don't require genetics.
Yeah, well, Flavor, that's what we're saying, is that it is an excuse to a certain extent. We don't agree with it. We think that practice goes much farther than let's say genetics would. I mean, there's no doubt that some people definitely have faster hands, more fast twitch muscle fibers, whatever they call it. I mean, listen, it definitely is it's apparent. I mean, it is true, but you can practice and go much farther. See, I was born into this game failing Strutter on easy on GH2, okay? That was literally my first experience with this game. I played Strutter on GH2 on easy, and I failed that shit. And I have practiced all these years, and I've gotten that much better at the game, and now I can pass it on easy. I can confidently say I can pass it on easy. But okay, Animositus, all right. Yo, it sounds good, bro. It's good to see you back in the stream, bro. I like the name change. But Sween, what's going on as well? I I don't know if I agree with that, Sween. I think the big argument is that unless you're saying that is a good thing to practice, then I agree with you. But as far as the genetics argument go, I think it's mainly like the genetics argument is some people are just faster than other people, and it does make a difference in this game. It does.
Yeah, and that opens up another can of worms. It's like, say that we do get to a point where it's clear that genetically gifted players are at a far advantage, that they're just considered the best, and that if you just don't have the same amount of genetics, you just fucking suck and you have no shot at it.
Yeah.
So then like, what's the main course of option? You just play another game that is much more precision based, or we shift to another game as a community that's much more precision based, just like RB3 or just like GH2 and whatnot, so that like genetically advanced players won't have that same advantage, and it's much more dependent on actual skill and, you know, precision and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly.
If we ever get to that point to a community, it's going to be the weirdest gray area we're going to come across, but I don't think we will.
Oh, man. But, hey, yo, guys, if you just came in, Badger and Renatom, what's going on, guys? It's good to see you. So basically right now we're going through our topics on the new CHadcast, the Clone Hero podcast. Right now we're talking about recent drama, and specifically, this week, as far as drama goes, it's been pretty low, which is good. It's good to see. We're going over some terrible takes on the Clone Hero anonymous hot takes account. People can submit anonymous hot takes on this Twitter account, and we are blasting some of them because some of them, oh my god, they're very bad. Very, very bad. We're going over the genetics argument right now. On Twitter, yes. But your hot take is Clone Hero is better for being super loose for like 90 to 95% of players. Well, I mean, that's one of Clone Hero's things is that, you know, the Clone Hero engine, I suppose, I actually saw Mackie mention this earlier. Clone Hero, as the, you know, as far as the engine goes, is looser than some other rhythm gaming engines, but that's just one thing that is different about Clone Hero.
Out there.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that's one thing that's cool about Clone Hero. I mean, it allows us to do so much more. I mean, and the game is not that loose, dude. It's not that loose. People really over exaggerate it, but I think it's a very good thing for the game. Yeah, Leaf, what's going on, dude? Good to see you.
I saw Sween point out that what they mean is some people who seemingly are good at everything they do, they just have a different mindset and get a lot more invested into something. Which
I can agree with that.
I kind of see, I do agree to it to some extent.
That comes from practice, though. I mean, it comes from practice.
Well, not only that, it comes from experience. Like, the way that I had improved at the game is that I've trained my ass off in playing. First off, my first ever competitive game was not Smash. It was actually competitive TF2 where I played Platinum Highlander as Spy. That was like when I was in like middle school, right? That was like my first glimpse of anything competitive. Then I shifted over to Smash where I went through phases of doubt, and I realized what I could do to train more optimally, what my mindset was since I was like a teenager at the time. Now that I'm a much more developed adult, I've come to realize that, you know, I just need to take my time, don't get as angry at myself, that I will improve eventually. It's just inevitable at that point.
Yeah.
So that at the end, most of my improvement is not just because of my practice. Like, yeah, it helps a lot, like practicing, get my muscle memory down and whatnot. But it's just a lot more mentally. If I just keep in my mind that I'm gonna improve, and that if there's any time of doubt, it's like, it's whatever. It's just like one of my bad days. I'll eventually improve eventually. Like, you know, two eventually, but yeah.
No, trust me, I agree with you. I've gone through some of the same mindsets. Like, when you're grinding this game, gosh, some shit goes through your head when you're grinding this game. I'll tell you that. Like,
yeah, you don't know how many young players I see that are so emotionally invested into the game. And I'm like, dude, don't worry about it. It's just a plastic guitar game. You'll get good. You'll get better you'll even improve as much as other players if you look at the game. It's just that. Even if you play it for fun. If you don't stress yourself out that much. You just practice your core fundamentals, which is fun. You just play regular bass-ass songs. You enjoy the songs itself. You'll have fun, and you'll improve just as much.
Exactly, yeah. You gotta just have fun with the game. I mean, if you're trying to improve and you're trying to grind the game out, you have to understand that, yeah, it's gonna get really bad sometimes. And, like, it's gonna suck. But if your ultimate goal is to improve at the game and to practice and have fun with it, and notice that progress, then I mean you will improve and you will seriously get better at this game if you do. If you really relax, take a step back, and figure out what works. And I mean, guys, we've all gone through it. Trust me. Like the mental breakdowns over this game, we've all gone through it. I would have to say. You guys have seen like what I went through with like Solus 5 because I took Solus 5 really seriously. And yeah, I mean, you learn as you keep grinding this game, you learn, and goes much farther than genetics. Much farther than genetics.
It's even okay to feel defeated in sometimes because
yeah.
If you take that into account, say that you felt defeated 2 times, but in the period in which you felt defeated 2 times was really wide, you'd be like, huh, this is the first time in a while that I felt defeated, meaning that most things that made you feel defeated the first time, it would felt like a breeze, which means you're developing into harder stuff, which means you're improving at a faster rate. Like, I felt defeated when I FC'd, when I kept on choking on ripened pears, which is a hard FC. But when I FC'd Arch Twist Hell for the first time, I felt defeated before that. So in that period of span, things got a lot easier after the first time I felt defeated.
Yeah.
When I took it to the next level, that's when I felt defeated the second time.
Yeah, I can agree with that. And on the contrary, for as many times as you feel completely in the dumps over this game, you completely feel defeated. If you stick with it, okay, if you stick with it and you do finish that grind, which you will finish that grind that you keep going for. If you do it, you will feel fantastic. I'm telling you, there's nothing like the feeling of finishing a grind because then you know it was worth it. You did it. You got it. You know what I mean? You put the work in. You actually finished it and you got it. But yes, Flavor, you say that I think time plays a huge factor too. I'm 35, work full-time, school full-time, and a family. I don't have much time to get into a different level of skill at this point. Of course. No, listen. I completely get it, Flavor. And if you enjoy playing the game for the casual aspect of it, and you're just having fun playing it, then that is amazing. Yeah, that's fucking great, dude. I wish there were way more people like that. I mean,
most players would envy you at that point. It's like, man, this dude is having fun while I'm over here choking fucking no effort chords for the 50th fucking time. Like,
yeah,
man, what am I doing with myself at that point?
Yeah, dude, exactly.
Let me just take a break for a second.
Yeah, man, we need casual players in the game. I mean, that's what fuels a community is the casual players. Because, like, yeah, I mean, you look at, like, the player bases of, like, COD and, like, you know, Halo and all this. There's, like, you know, like, Fortnite, all of those games. They're fun to play casually. And you can really appreciate watching the people who have grinded it. And who are, like, super good at the game, you know what I mean? But, you know, I think it can relate in those kinds of ways.
All right, we just like completely deterred off from genetics into mindset.
that spawned some conversations right there, man.
That was intense.
What do you say we get on to the next terrible clone hero take here?
All right. All right, this one is funny because I keep on seeing this reoccurring, this theme here. Tapping is neat and all. It's neat and all, right? It's neat. But strumming ability is hella underrated. Besides the off chance of breaking, the top level focuses too much on tapping, IMO in my opinion. So, I mean, I keep on seeing this theme with this account that keeps on touching upon people's strumming opinions, where they think it's fucking stale. I hate fucking endurance strumming when strumming is not that two-dimensional. It's not just endurance strumming. But I think it's pretty underrated. You know, the amount of things you have to go through for the stamina, for the technicality and whatnot. It's like. It keeps on going hand in hand with this account. You know how many strumming tapes I see on this account? No,
I'm sure, dude. There's like so many like hot takes about different note types, which I think is so funny. Like the fact that we've actually evolved or devolved, either way that you want to see it, to the point where we're having legitimate arguments about the different types of notes in the game, bro. I just think it's so funny. And like I think there's a very clear reason as to why tapping is put on a higher pedestal than strumming is. It's not necessarily because you could say one is harder than another, but it's because there's like way more notes on the screen. It's literally as simple as this. There's way more notes on the screen when there's tapping, and it is way more appealing and has been for as long as this game has been existing. That it's so much more attractive for somebody to watch something that has more notes in it as opposed to less notes, and it just,
Not to
you know what I mean?
make people play that type of shit too. Like, wow, this man's doing like a simple thing, like he's just moving his fingers like this, but he's hitting like 50 million notes all at once. I kind of want to do that because that looks fun, so I'm gonna do that. But when they touch strumming, they're like, why is this so hard to me? So then they come up with this subjective opinion that like strumming is really fucking hard. I cannot do it, so therefore strumming in general is hard.
Yeah, I agree with your takes there. Absolutely agree with your takes. Yeah, man, I think it's just it's an argument we're always gonna have. I don't think this will ever go away. We're gonna keep seeing terrible takes about strumming and tapping and which is better, and yeah, I mean, it's just never gonna end.
Yeah. While I do agree that the balance with the community as far as like how much we progressed skill set wise, like tapping is definitely far more up there than strumming. Like I'd say like out of 100, we're up to like 80 on tapping, while strumming is like 50 to 60. Like I don't think we're halfway into like the ceiling for strumming yet. Because given the shit that Randy has done with technicality, no one has come close to it. He is like the highest when it comes to technicality, but even when it comes to endurance, what Vena has done, which is at the highest level, I still think we haven't gone up to yet. So even then, like I feel like we have a lot more to accomplish with strumming than tapping. Tapping, we're still on the other side of it. Like, we're still discovering new methods every so often with tapping. So
yeah, there's no doubt that like this game is still advancing in methods. I mean, this game is just ever evolving as far as actual methods to hit notes go, and like extremely advanced techniques are surfacing and becoming very popular. And one reason why I agree with you that I think strumming is probably a little less developed than tapping is that the fact that we do have 5 fingers here that we can use on the strum bar. It doesn't matter whether the guitar rakes or not. It's actually this would.
Oh yeah, that's right. Forgetting that raking also counts for strumming as well.
Yeah, and this would be even more prevalent if guitars did not rake at all. And we had to use all of our fingers on the strum bar. Guys, I just can't even imagine the amount of unbelievable techniques that we could come up with. I mean, there's already some, but some crazy techniques we could come up with that utilize multiple fingers where like, mainly right now it's either 2 fingers standard strum or like, 1 or 2 finger rake. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah,
crazy.
For what I did, even like what Fripp did with like slap raking, you quickly just shift it up with just 2 strumming inputs, but you shift the up so that you get the extra overstrum so you can do sets of 3 shit,
Yeah.
That to me is insane. And you can do even more than 2 fingers. That's what I did for my solo 6 FC. And it worked out just fine. I hit it like 80% of the time consistently. It wasn't even really a section for me until I got to like a barrier to where I had to hit it in a run, so there's potential there.
I want to bring up this hot take because I want to hear what you guys think about this.
Oh God,
this is one that I don't even think we talked about, but I just saw it. I want to bring it up. All right, I need to get your opinions on this, guys. And this is probably gonna split you guys down the middle. Seriously. Okay. So, an FC is an FC, spam or not.
Oh, that's
what do you guys think about that take? I kind of like that take. That is probably the best take I think I've seen personally. In my opinion, I think that's the best take I've seen on this account. An FC is an FC. You spam it. Well, goddamn it, you spammed it then, man. I mean, like, it's like people have eyes, bro. There seems to be a certain amount of people out there that feel the need to point out spam whenever they see it. People have eyes, okay? They can see when somebody is spamming. And you can see, everybody knows a steezy FC is better than a spammed FC, okay? Everybody knows it. And everybody can see when an FC is steezy or not. So it's like there's no need to point it out, okay? We fucking know. We can see it, all right? That's how I feel. What do you think, Schmooey?
Well, I think about what real wise Jeff said here. Any FC is an FC. Just about going about it is the only thing to discuss. Like, on paper, yes, and it's an FC. It says full combo. It's an FC. But whether or not how you did it, like say that you literally hit the first note, you just started sliding your fingers back and forth for like 3 minutes, right? That really an FC? Can you really call it an FC? Like,
it
yes,
is.
it says FC, but does that really translate to you hitting it honestly with doing it one hand, doing the right amount of tapping inputs, doing the right fret notation and whatnot? Is that really the same thing? No, it really isn't. It's nowhere close. That's when people have to wake up and realize. Like,
yeah, I agree with you to a certain extent. I mean, as much as I do agree, okay, as much as I think that no matter how much spam, an FC is an FC. I do still think that an FC is an FC, no matter how much spam. But I agree with you in the sense that, and I think everybody can agree with this to a certain extent. If the whole thing is spammed, if you make legitimately zero effort to method
exactly.
even the most simplest things, I mean, even the most fundamental simplest things, if you make zero effort to even method that, I mean, it discounts it pretty heavily. It discounts it pretty badly. Like, that's a situation in which somebody would mention that got FC'd, but then if you mention that, you'd have to be like, yeah, well, of course it got FC'd like this. I mean, you know, and that's a circumstance where you'd have to see that. But yeah, what's up, Matt?
Like on paper, not even on paper. Like in my mind, if you just could not stop spamming a fucking song, like quit spamming it, even though there's no fucking coins in the song, not a single one pops up, then I'd say like 90 UFC like 2% of the song. But that's the 2% only comes because you somehow managed to spam that long with the stamina endurance that you got. That's all that I can say. Like I consider that impressive. Just given how long you'd be able to spam, how fast you'd be able to go with it. But that, even again, that's not given really any props. That's kind of like sad. Like,
yeah, I agree with you. And you know what? You actually just made me think of another good. I think it's a good point. That this is something that I actually think is very true. I'd like to hear your opinions on this as well. I think that when you are in the come up in this game, you're grinding super hard, you want to be a top player. I think that spamming is to a certain extent a skill set you actually need to have experience with. You need to have experience with spamming because it actually teaches you some things. It teaches you what is possible. It teaches you your limits to a certain extent, your exact limits at the moment, your short-term limits. And it can also improve your stamina. It seriously can improve your stamina. I think that it's not all bad. Spamming is not all bad, guys.
I wouldn't say it's a skill set because it's not something that you really have to use within a song.
Okay,
okay.
Think about it this way. Most of the people who complain about spamming would not be able to spam something. You know what I mean? Like, they wouldn't even be able to do it. That's why I'm saying, like, to a certain extent, it is a skill set. To a certain extent, I think it is. Like, most people, like I said, who complain about it, they wouldn't be able to do it. That's what I think.
Yeah, but at that point, you can just say that, like, they just can't do endurance-based stuff. Because, man, maybe I should not talk about that. I haven't thought about this thoroughly through. Like, what you just said, I need some time to take it in.
Now,
I can
start calling Jared Bad Takes account.
I can see where you're coming from, but I just need to, like, translate it.
I mean, it's not that I'm saying that you will spam for the rest of your life if you learn how to spam. But it's something that every top player has done at some point. They have experience with spamming, and it comes also with the responsibility that as you get better at the game, you will clean it up. And I think it becomes easier to clean things up after you've spammed it. In my experience, I don't know. That's what I think. But
yeah,
yo, Mitch,
I can see that because
Mitch, think of that follow,
That's how I slowly developed that. Like, I used to spam way more than I used to now. That's what Sin used to do. Like, when you watch old Sin videos, he used to spam a good bit of sections that you kind of look at from what he's hit like a year from then, and he was like, why did he exactly do that? But then you look at his progression, he's like, oh, he's a lot more honest now than what he was then.
Yeah, exactly. I think that comes after you spam and you understand what you can do, and then you do feel like you want to learn the methods. I agree with Jeff here. I agree with Jeff's take. I feel like spamming for a beginner could help out adapting to actually methoding, as long as spamming doesn't become a bad habit. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
And Explorer, what's up, bro? But yeah, I listen. That's how I feel about it. If you want to go on to the next take, we can. That one, that just struck a nerve with me. I had to bring it up.
Alright, so this next take is a bit odd. I don't know exactly why I put this on here, but I feel like this one's actually flawed to some extent. And this is Solus 4 ++ the Flame of Darkness chart was a mistake. Now, to what definition they say mistake?
Yeah.
I don't think it's a mistake because it generated content for the community. It's not exactly. It's not the best chart you can play, but there are some highlights in it that you can get from it. So is it really a mistake? It's creative what he did. He overcharged the living shit out of the song, and not only that, but just the actual FLP that Exile had. So it was kind of cool. I don't think I've ever really seen people do that much.
Yeah, I'm quite passionate about this take. Actually, I'm quite passionate about this take. I so strongly disagree with this take. It's not even funny. I mean, I feel like the fact that somebody would even have the gall to have that be a hot take. Solus 4 ++ was a mistake. Listen, I'm not exactly sure what they meant by that. Maybe they were just joking around. Maybe they're like, oh, it's a mistake because it's so hard or something. Like, if that's what they were talking about, then all right, funny, I guess. But I think actually, as far as custom songs go, and especially overcharts, Solus 4 ++ is really, really good. Not only did FOD overchart it, of course he overcharted it, but one of FOD's prime characteristics for his songs is that he actually changes the song. He literally changes the actual song to make it fit the overchart. And I think most of his songs sound fire. I think FOD's songs are great, dude.
I will admit, it was a pretty awkward time in the community when all that was happening. Because it was a little after all the Solus 4 hype, and streamers like Alec and Randy were still trying to pick up on it. That's why Randy uploaded a video on it. But it was still there. It still generated some content. It did get hundreds of thousands of views, but it was pretty awkward. But it was still fun.
Some of the sections are definitely awkward. Yeah, B6 pointed out that Mac A is not a good section, and I have to agree. The way that FOD charted Mac A, oh man, that is brutal, man. I don't know if that'll ever be FC. That shit is so bad, dude. Maybe one day.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a mistake. It was alright.
No, it's not a mistake. No, it's not a mistake.
During the time, it was awkward because people were like, "What the fuck is this?" And it was just a little after Solus 4 hype, but looking back at it now, it was not that bad. It was painless.
Absolutely not a mistake.
Now this hot take is the best one because we have no idea what the fuck it means.
Oh yeah. Oh, this one is pretty good. Hold on.
This one is so odd. I don't even know how to properly respond to this.
Yeah, seriously.
So, Clone Hero independent frame rate would be the next GTA 5 if it was actually done. What the fuck does that mean?
Guys, seriously, I'm telling you, we had to read this like 5 times to even understand what was going on in this. Clone Hero independent frame rate would be the next. Oh yeah, GTA 6. It would be the next GTA 6. Yeah.
Oh.
If it was actually done. What? I would love to know who wrote that, bro. What does that mean? What is going through their head?
I would love to know their train of thought when it came to putting out that tweet.
They think that whatever independent frame rate is, I don't know, but whatever Clone Hero independent frame rate is, they thought that it would be so good. They thought it would be so good that it would be GTA 6. I need to see it for myself here. I want to know what they meant, bro.
That's just a simple tweet with the game. Not simple. It'll probably change the game to some aspect, but it wouldn't make or break the popularity of the game to where it is literally GTA fucking 6 level. GTA 5 has been a game that's been out for almost 10 years now, and it stayed relevant for nearly 10 years.
Yeah.
You really think that when the next GTA comes out, that the Clone Hero, the game of Clone Hero, if it had independent frame rate, would live up to the expectation of GTA 6?
Bro, honestly, oh my god, comparing Clone Hero to GTA at all is just not right, bro. I mean, like, I listen, I don't know what independent frame rate is, but I mean, GTA 6. It's a bold assumption. I'd love to see it, but I don't fucking know, bro. I'd love to see it. I'll tell you that.
GTA 5 to most people are one of the greatest games of all time and stayed so relevant for so long. So if you really think that Clone Hero with independent frame rate lives up to the same level, I don't know what to tell you. It's clearly not. It's not that popular, nor is it that good, really, because you know this game was made by a handful of developers. So like, and not even like they're not bad developers. They're amazing, but they don't live up to what Rockstar can do. Obviously,
I'm trying to find a completely terrible take. Listen, when I muted this account, I found some completely terrible takes. The ones that are new are not as bad, but I'm trying to find a completely terrible one here. All right. Okay, here we go. This is from September 23rd here, so this is just over a week ago, but this was basically this week. All right, listen to this, guys. Listen to this. The Solus series is only an introductory custom series with no real difficulty, just recycles of other patterns.
Nope.
Like, why?
Nope, sir.
No real difficulty? Are we looking at the same fucking songs here? No real difficulty, bro? I think I saw another one as well. I think I saw another one as well that was like, Solus 4 and 5 are terrible songs, and they're not hard, and that's why they're not grinded. And there was like another... I'll just see if I can scroll down and find it here, but it was basically a take just like that. Like, dude... Why these takes, bro? I don't understand, bro. It's like such shit takes, dude. Like, why? What would make you want to say that?
In that case, Fully Solus is just piss.
Yeah, Fully Solus. It's like, all right, yeah, okay, all right. Solus 3, no real difficulty. I'll be expecting a Fully Solus fucking FC here, buddy. All right, you show me a Fully Solus FC if it's not hard.
Even that. This goes on to another like door to open in terms of like opinions. It's whether or not you consider Solo 6 to be part of the Solo series or not. In that case, the difficulty gauge for adding Solo 6 in is really bad. Is it really an introductory custom series? Maybe there was like tiers to it and Solo 6 was the last one, but like really, dude?
Honestly, bro, I mean, it just makes no sense. I mean, I know Solus gets memed on a lot, but like real shit, the Solus series did a lot for this community, man.
It was the biggest, it's biggest custom to come out of this
Solus
community.
4, like, forget it, man. We wouldn't have a fucking community without Solus 4.
I don't think anything else will top it other than Dicko mode, but that's just Alec.
Yeah, I mean, true. Yeah, that's just Alec doing his thing. Oh my god. Yeah, last time I checked, Solus 6 wasn't FC'd, but it is now. Oh yes, it is. All right, hold on. All right, now I listen. This is another current drama here. Listen, I was debating saying this. I was debating bringing this up. I gotta bring it up now. Listen, I gotta fucking bring it up. Listen, I wasn't going to, but I saw this and I gotta bring it up here. I just got it. All right, let me just bring it up here. You gotta give me a second to bring it up here so I can read it word for word. I gotta read it word for word here. Hold on a minute. Just give me a second here. Give me a second here.
Just realized that you gotta have a S6 FC to be a CHadcast host.
All right. Here we go. Yeah, you do have to have a Solus 6 FC to be a CHadcast host. Seriously. Yeah, no, Jobu. All right, listen. You know what, buddy? You just wait right there. You just fucking wait right there, buddy. All right. Listen up here, guys. Listen up here. All right. This started out as a simple tweet. All right. Somebody by the name of GMSCH said, Reminder, only Jared and Schmooey can come close to claiming a Solus 6 Tech FC because the original chart didn't have sections. Okay, first of all, I don't know if that's true or not. I'm pretty sure the original chart had sections. But anyway, what comes after this is the problem, though. Okay, what comes after this is the problem. All right. This was quote tweeted. Okay, this is quote tweeted by Nuno here. All right. Nuno said, also, FC Solus 6, original non-taps chart, full intro. We're delving a little bit deeper here into a bad, how should I say this? A bad spiral, bad downward spiral here with these takes, all right? So, what was replied to this? All right? Orange Hat goes, I understood using the tap note chart for low miss runs, but I don't know why they didn't switch to the proper chart when going for FCs. I guess players don't care about honor anymore, with a sad face. All right? Okay, now hold on a minute. Fucking hold on here. Then Threa agrees. Goes, fair point. In my opinion, why not just use the original chart for low miss runs too? It's much harder to get a low miss count since if you miss, you don't have the fallback of tap no behavior to rely on. Okay? That's not even it. That's not even it. Then Orange Hat comes back. With, I've said it before and I'll say it again. They're cowards. Brother, this thread, brother. Oh my.
It's just cap. It's cap.
I don't think it is cap, dude. I don't think this is cap, bro. It just gets, it starts out okay. And then it just gets worse and worse as it goes down, bro. Oh my God, bro. All right. Let's pick this apart piece by piece here. Listen, I'm just going to say this. If I got to tell one more fucking person, or if I got to say this one more time, brother, that the change from hammer-ons to tap notes doesn't make a difference in the FC, you could lay my inputs over from my FC or Schmooey's FC to the original chart, and it would still be an FC. There's no change in the playability in an FC.
Dog, okay? This is what Orange wants.
Well, he got it. Well, he's getting it, damn it, because I couldn't help myself. All right, so listen, when you're going for a miscount, yes, it helps. When you're going for miscount, yes, it helps. Okay, it does. I'll admit it. But goddamn, if I gotta say it one more time, then it makes no difference for the FC, bro. My head's gonna explode. Oh my God, man.
This is cap. This is fucking cap right here, dude. This
is
cap.
I got the cap, bro. I don't think it. Listen, I don't know that it was cap, bro. Legitimately, I don't know that it was cap. I mean, seriously. Oh my God, dude.
Dude, Orange literally does this for a living. He just gets on Twitter and just bees himself, bro. The one thing that you could say is that you could critique that would actually be taken seriously is how Nuno said the long intro. We did the short intro, so it doesn't count, which I find pretty flawed because most people preferred having short intros. Even most boomers want like a fucking skip intro option for CH because Matt was considering that.
That'd be cool. That'd be really cool, actually. Because I mean, like, Orange is living in Jared's head rent free, bro. Oh my God. No, but like, here's the thing. Taking out the intro to Solus 6 made leaps and bounds for Solus 6. Honestly, guys, I had to listen to that intro so many times, bro. So many fucking times, dude. And it's so annoying. And, like, it doesn't change the song at all. Yeah, I mean, you got to listen to less, but it doesn't take out any notes. I don't see any problem with it. Lightning Strike. We'll go a little bit longer. We're planning to go just a tad.
We are planning to do a 10 to 20 minute Q&A from you guys in the chat.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, now that we've gone through most of the recent drama here, is there anything specifically that you guys would like to talk about?
This will be the conclusion part of the stream where you guys just ask us questions for the next 10 to 20 minutes. So go right ahead, hit us with your best shot.
Yes, we will talk about whatever topics you guys want to talk about. Whatever topics you guys want to talk about. Oh God, Crate's tweet. Listen, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna bring up the Crate tweet.
Get that
I don't
trash
think
out
we're
of
gonna bring that up. All right. Okay. We'll do these one at a time here. Does anyone else find the new PTB unplayable? I heard that there was some sort of new glitch with it, with like the hitbox, but I don't think it's unplayable. I haven't, I don't know. What do you think, Shmooey? I don't know that I've played on it enough to know, but I think it's okay.
I think the calibration is weird. I think they did something with it. Me and Jeff were considering that. He had to like change his calibration like 3 to 4 times just to make it even comfortable for him.
I guess I just gotta play on it more.
I guess, because that's usually one thing. You gotta get used to the PTB, because I remember when we shifted from V23 to whatever, which one was playable, actually playable, like, strumming was so odd that you had to get used to it. And then I just got used to it, and now I gotta get used to calibration now. So I don't know how to think of it. We got a bunch of people saying Tenno drama in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Well, all right. Oh, before we get into the Tenno drama, because I'm not actually sure what it is. Okay, so 3 says, I'll be honest, my comment was pretty genuine, but I've never went for an FC the caliber of Solus 6, and the frustration and time that would be added to the grind playing the Hopo chart would just be anti-productive, so I feel I understand the reason for the tap charts. Yeah, I mean, listen, you get it. Like, yeah, of course, we modified the chart so that it would be easier to get low miscounts. But I never wanted to change it to the point where it would actually change the song. Because, just changing hopos to taps doesn't actually change anything. But nah, listen, I at the end of the day, it's not really bothering me. I brought it up on stream. But like, I'm not gonna be losing sleep over somebody else's opinion. You know, like,
listen,
it's all just our opinions here.
I wouldn't doubt if there's actually someone that genuinely thinks that, though, because I know all of them are fucking around. But I don't know whether or not there's someone that genuinely thinks. Will stick to their guns, like TOC style. That tap notes chart does not fucking count. You can't have a short ass intro. You can't do all these things. You can't even spam in it. You can't even select. Yeah, alt tab everything. Got standard it. Like, there's gotta be that one dude out there. That one Chad. Yeah,
and so, what do you call it? Alright, so, there was just a conversation in the chat about whether auto-strum FCs count. I mean, they count for auto-strum FCs, but they're not, they're not FC, they're not normal FCs, you know what I mean? It's an auto-strum FC, so. But also, the Tenno drama. So what's going on with, you guys say there's Tenno drama? What's going on there? I haven't heard about that.
So, from what I know, is that Tenno, the person that got, like, the 5th or 6th ever FC accorded verse, who now got accorded 115, which is insane. People meme on him a lot because they think that corded verse is the only thing that he can do. Which, I mean, if you're only posting the same section over and over again, I think he's posted other shit, but, like, if you post the same thing over and over again, at what point do you not take the criticism that you do the same thing over and over again? And then meaning that it is their skill set, kind of is. Like, don't you see it?
Alright, so I agree that Tenno definitely has a lot of experience in corded. I mean, there's no doubt that guy's, he seems to have taken a liking to corded, and he's really practiced it a lot. But I wouldn't say that it's his skill set per se.
Yeah,
but
I was just explaining.
Yeah, and I also would say that I don't think he's going to be playing corded verse forever. I mean, you gotta give the guy a break. I mean, obviously, when I first started out on YouTube, I uploaded like all Solus 5 content, and whatever. He's uploading Solus 6 content, doesn't matter. Whatever, doesn't matter.
Well, the thing with you though is that you uploaded Solus 5 runs, but I remember you did like Reptilia Overchart, you got Weasel, you got Inverted 3 Hard. Like, you obviously did other things.
Yeah.
In the meantime, while you were grinding Solus 5, so far all we've seen is just a couple like small things from down, and then the big deal is corded verse. Like, this man FC corded verse 115.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Like, I don't think that's world record. I think that's tied world record with Ian. But then he also FC the blindfolded, which Ian did at like almost 110. If not, he did it at 110 blindfolded. And then that's why he memed on him, which was funny.
Ian got 120. Okay, well listen. I don't know about. I think Schmooey is pretty close. Both me and Schmooey are pretty close to getting 125. I go for 125 every now and then, and I think both me and Schmooey have very low miscounts on it.
I have a -2.
-2. I think I have like
-2.
I think I have a -4.
With like a 155 no streak.
Yo, tier list would not be a bad idea to do on one of these. I think that'd be all right. But I have no idea, Sinistries. No idea. But all right, what else were we? Hold on, what else was back in the chat there that I wanted to bring up?
Just have them shoot him now. Just have them say it again.
Yeah, guys. All right, so we'll do a little bit more Q&A. What else do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys want to talk about? Tier list for players is probably a bad idea. Listen, for all for all you guys out there, listen. We have made player tier lists before. All right, they surface every now and then and make some drama. We have made player tier lists before, and it's something we've already talked about. But we're not releasing them.
I say if we do it right, like I feel like the only real way you can rank players if you divide by 2, if you rank them by skill set and accomplishments. If you try and combine the 2, it doesn't really work. It makes things a lot. You won't get the results that you really think you get, in my opinion. That's just me.
I agree with that. All right.
Who in the community do you miss?
Who in the community? Oh, that's a good question. That's a really good. I have to say Sinister. Probably the one I missed the most. I'll tell you what. Sinister was really cool to chill with. Sinister, really chill guy.
Yeah.
Man, I'll tell you what. I hope he comes back. At some point. I understand if he's not interested in playing the game anymore or not interested at the moment, but I hope he comes back or at least hangs around, you know?
The Just Monica vid that he uploaded on Ocelot was still really cool because he did everything so honestly. It's a pretty decent section of C for given how little he plays nowadays, so he still got the juice. If he wants to come back and be a top player, he can be a top player, which I love about him. So
yeah, absolutely could. Yeah, Sendit has been gone for a while. You know, I don't know if I didn't really talk to Sendit that much. Don't really have much experience, you know, like being in VCs with him or anything. But yeah, I mean, it's another player, another top player that's not really playing the game anymore. Kind of sad to see some players leave. You know, it sucks to see. But,
we always get the cycle of players leaving, but then old players coming back because we got Sid and Sender leaving, but then we got Dan. Yeah,
let's talk about that.
We got Dan coming back for pathing and all that on GH3. It's not CH. It's not CH really, but like it still happens. Toby, like we had a bunch of people leave during like 2018. Like we had Citrus Squash left like 2017, but we have Toby come back in 2018.
Yeah, seriously, man. I mean, like
Memoria came back too.
Yeah, like you said, like the what do you call it? The cycle of players leaving and coming back. The players that come back to the community never cease to surprise me, man. It's never the ones you think that are gonna come back. G Gamer, man, who would have fucking thought, bro, that man would come back?
Chris Toby, Chris for life to get flames on stage.
Yeah, I mean, he's not really playing anymore, but like. Yeah, dude, I mean, crazy. You never would have thought, man. And, like, Toby playing pretty frequently these days. Yo, Red, thank you for that raid, man. I appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream, brother. Thank you.
Toby came back in, like, 2 separate occasions, but the second one, like, the first one was already legendary because he got OE on Explorer after Frosted first ever, which, in my opinion, at the time was still one of the best accomplishments to happen. Given the time. But even then, Weetards were becoming a thing. But that was still insane.
And, like, what do you call it? The fact that Guitar Hero Phenom is still pretty much in the community. I mean, like, you know, he doesn't play the game that much anymore, but he still streams and he still is around, which I think is really cool to see. You know, but Frederick, you said, what do you guys think about lower skill players uploading their progress and achievements? I love it. I think that's great. It's absolutely fantastic for the community. Guys, if you're on the fence about uploading something to YouTube, think no further, guys. Fucking do it. I'm telling you, there's no reason not to do it, all right? If you think you would not get any views, first of all, I'm telling you, you will get views, all right? But it's a matter of you gotta consistently upload. You gotta build your reputation. You know what I mean? You will get views. You know what I mean? There's Bunko! Yo, brother, thank you so much. I really appreciate that, bro. With the 5 gifts, brother. Thank you, man. Let me read those out real quick. 5 gifts. To Dasu Mikey 2002, Prophet CH, Stickheads, and Jay Duran. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. And yo, look, Cookie, what's up, bro? It's good to see you.
I got a question for you guys in the chat. Name one player that you want to come back that hasn't come back already.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, Toby has come back. So how about someone like Pulley or Brennan, Megapang for that instance, right? I'm already gonna see a bunch of Pangs already.
Yeah, guys, who would you like to see come back? Someone from the olden days. Someone from the olden days. Who would you like to see come back?
You could say Sin, but like he's, you know, it's a bit odd with him.
Yeah, a lot of people want Megapang to come back. I gotta agree. I think I'd most prefer Megapang to come back from the olden days. If we're not talking about like the recent drops, but like Citrus Squash, that'd be pretty cool. I've never talked to Citrus Squash before, and like I've never had any interaction with him. But from what I've heard, apparently he was really cool, and you know that'd be great. Blood Blitz, bro. Oh my god.
Do you know that he got like 50 average viewers for such a long time because he had like a Pokemon profile pic?
Well, Blood Blitz?
Yeah.
What?
So I think that's the move now. If you want views, you just get a Pokemon profile pic.
Bro, what a legend, man. Oh my god. Oh, dude. All right, yo, Beverly, man. Oh my god. Dude, what if we get fucking Beverly on here?
That's impossible.
There's no way that's impossible. No way that's impossible.
Did you see a pic of what he looks like now?
Yes, I did. That's insane, dude. Guys.
It's like such a Chad.
Oh my god, we have to get fucking Beverly 2 on here. I'll see if I can do it for next week or something. Maybe he'll be interested. Oh my god, dude. That'd be unreal, bro. Oh, dude. What an idea. All right, what else do you guys want to talk about? I think I saw something up here. Can you guys play lefty? I cannot really play lefty. What about you?
No, not me either. There are some players that play lefty but play on the right side of highway. Like I know Explorer does that, Sin does that as well. But I can't play lefty for the left of me. Like pure lefty like Arch, I can't.
Yeah, no, yeah, there's no way. I actually tried to what do you call it? I tried to strum with the opposite hand at one point, and I actually found that I can literally strum faster with my other hand, which is
that's what Randy does.
Unfucking believable. I don't know how that happens, but like
yeah, that's what Randy does. Whenever something fast comes, like he just switches over and puts his one other finger on the strumming hand. Just
that was funny. Oh my god. All right, well, hold on. How weird am I for playing lefty without lefty flip? And I'm not even left-handed.
That's so common.
Yeah, that's
so
pretty
many
common.
people do it.
Yeah,
like I said, Sin, Explorer, apparently Memoria and Jarvis do it. A bunch of top players do it, so it's not awkward in any way.
Yeah, it's actually very common. Do you know anyone from the old school community like Reese GH and Ape the Hippie? Not those people, but as far as like the really old community, yeah, I mean I'm familiar with anybody who's still around today. Yeah, I'm definitely familiar with them. But
I've definitely talked with like the bigger older players like J-Prez and George. Like I honestly know about them. I've talked to them a bunch, but like those guys that are like so unknown, only the boomers will know them. Nah, dude, no shot. No fucking shot. I know Forensic, Stepmania 40, but.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. Nah, yeah, I guess I don't know too many of the older players like JLC, J-Prez. I don't think I've ever talked to them actually. Not that I can remember. I mean like UCOG, yeah, obviously I've had I've talked to UCOG a couple of times. I've had interactions with like a bunch of those guys. This man Jeremy, of course. He's an old school player. That man's been around for a while.
Shout out to Jeremy.
Yeah, man. I mean, like, what do you call it? Preston. Preston was around like way back in the day, wasn't he?
Preston S. Punk.
Yeah.
He used to go off like years ago, just uploading so many SCs. You can go to his vids, and there's literally no views on them. That's because the quantity of FCs that he uploaded, there were so many that some of them just have no views.
It's crazy, bro.
You could be the first viewer on a Preston vid if you wanted to.
When's Texture of Couch coming back? I did not know that Texture of Couch was not in the community anymore. Did Texture of Couch quit or something? I don't think I heard about that.
When his last video was uploaded. I mean,
yeah,
whether or not you find that as a positive or a negative, that's up to you guys.
Texture of Couch. Let's see. Let's look it up. Yeah. When was his last video? 8 months ago. 8 fucking months?
I think Sin
my-
uploaded a video before or after that. That's crazy. I think that was the last Awesome Slop vid upload.
Brother, I actually, I cannot believe 8 fucking months, dude. It's actually insane. But, all right, anything else you guys want to talk about? Well, you're gonna get you're gonna get quite the opinion on that from fucking Schmooey of bad account.
What's your take on keeping FCs in a vault, bro? If you get mad at that, you'd probably... I don't know what to say. You probably just get mad at the littlest things in life.
Armana, send it again, because obviously the chat's going by pretty quickly. But yeah, I mean, keeping FCs in the vault, I mean, I think it's just a calculated risk that you take yourself. I don't think anybody else should have a problem with it, personally. Like, you keep an FC in the vault, then you risk somebody getting it first. And then planning first ever.
Yeah, but at that point, I'd just be straight up to them. If whether or not they take the truth or not is not my fault. Like, dude, if you get mad at that from a spectator's point, you probably get mad at the littlest thing. You could probably walk out of your room, right? You go to your fridge, and if, like, your ice is cubed or crushed, you'd be like, why the fuck is it cubed? You know, instead of it being crushed. Like, you're just one of those people.
Oh, man. For real, dude. That's so nitpicky. Yeah, we did. No, Nick, we already talked about it, actually. Okay, Armana, I think mod chart FCs will become a thing? No.
I thought there was always potential there, but I never cared.
I mean, I don't think it'll become a thing. Not that they're not very cool. Listen, I think that mod charts are very, very cool. To be fair, I think they're actually one of the coolest features in this game. It's just that I don't know, they're not they never caught on. I don't know, they just really never caught on.
I feel like there's still more potential for content. I feel like you can still squeeze out millions of more views with mod charts if you wanted to. But like,
that's true. If you got lucky with one going viral, yeah.
People don't make them anymore, do they?
I don't know. I think they're pretty tough to make. But
they are pretty tough to make, but like people used to make so many for Alec. Like he would just not play them sometimes because of how many there'd be. Or it would take him a long time to get around to it. Yeah.
So Cookie, you say if you vault something for over a year or close to that, then that's just weird. I mean, like, I agree. I don't think you should vault something that long, but I mean, you do. It's whatever. It's just, like I said, it's a calculated risk. Maybe you're saving it for a special day or something. But Explorer, thoughts on Leaf getting Crisis City? Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. It pissed me off a little bit because he got it when I was going for it. But I mean, it's whatever. He just FC'd it, so you know. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad to see Leaf is still playing the game. Leaf is like a, you know, kind of like an old legend in the community, and yeah, I mean, the fact that he's still playing, it's good to see. Seriously.
There's one that Jet said: "Is a Flames FC even relevant anymore in the community?"
Yeah.
Which is kind of sad that people ask that, though. It's like people don't really get the difficulty of Flames. Like, yeah, it's like, yeah, for most top players, you can get it like in a short period of time. For players, it's a really tough song to grind because of the grind itself. It's much like Solus 5, where just the overall grind itself is so hard. You have to get through so many barriers in Flames. You have to get through Bridge 1, you have to get through the awkward grace notes in Bridge 2, just overall consistency. Just everything about the song, trying to get through the solo, the twin solo, everything.
Yeah, I mean, Through the Fire and Flames is crazy. It's still a very hard FC, like you said. But okay, if the argument is it a big thing? Like, is it a big thing when someone FCs Through the Fire and Flames? I would say no. Because it's just been FC'd so many times. But is it still a major accomplishment? And is it actually making history in the community when you FC that?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Fucking absolutely.
Oh, you know what you want to talk about? You want to talk about the fucking Flames spreadsheet? The shit that went on Twitter with Brad Master,
yeah, what? Was there drama over that?
Did you not see the thing where when Brad Master made the Flames spreadsheet that he included Flames FCs, like Flames FCs on just Flames FCs. It didn't specify whether it was on GH3, particular speed, or whatnot. So you go through the various. He even put like a category with like console, Xbox, PS3, Wii, GHD PC and Clone Hero. But when you get to the speed up version of it, because my first ever documented Flames FC was 135% speed on CH, because I wanted like a bit in between, not like 125 or 150, but 135.
Yeah.
But so mine was there, and that was like my first ever, right? So, but people got mad at it because it's technically not regular speed. Like it's not the same chart because you're playing it differently. You're playing it differently. You have to strum faster. You have to tap faster.
It's
you have to
still a
react
Flames
faster.
FC.
Yeah, exactly. But it doesn't play the same as if you're playing it on regular speed on any console. But if you're playing it on console compared to Clone Hero loosely, you play it differently.
Well, yeah.
But you don't have to be as restricted compared to if you were playing on Clone Hero. So that's when it gets in the weird gray area of like, well, it's not even a gray area. It's just people like being really weird and nearly gatekeeping in some sense. But like, I kind of got mixed up, and then kind of understood it later on.
All right, Jeff. Yeah. I did see your question up there, Jeff. I did want to get to it. Okay. So Jeff says, hold on, where is it here? Do you guys think the constant cycle of the same problems / persistent conversations within the community is what holds it back the most?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Listen, that's a hard agree, bro.
That is such a good question with such obvious answer.
Bro, we are always all right. Listen, this is not. I don't feel like this is toxic to say. I don't feel like this is toxic to say at all. But this community, guys, this community is a cesspool for drama. It just is, dude. There is so much drama in this community, bro. And we're always having the same arguments, bro. It's the same arguments, and everybody just blasts their terrible opinions on Twitter, and people are just taking as fact and then just blast their polar opposite opinions back, and it starts shit all the time. Is that what's holding us back?
It's not even that. It's the same things that keep on popping up as drama.
Like, hold on. First up, Showboss, thank you for that sub, bro.
Yeah, good shit out that Showboss. But we have to see one more, like, toxic, like, war over spamming, the morals of ghosting, with the difference between the standard strumming and right strumming FC. The difference between CH and RB3, like, obviously they're fucking there, but why do we have to keep bringing it up if we obviously know the answer and have to keep on being so defensive about it? That's the shit keeps on popping up. We at least get one thing of drama on Twitter regarding at least one of those topics.
Yeah, bro. Listen, it's always happening. It's always happening, and I think like, all right, I think that this is actually very good that we're planning on talking about the drama every week on this podcast, because it honestly, guys, we are always talking about it within ourselves, okay? Yo, only Polly, thank you for that follow, bro. I appreciate it. I'm at 4999. Look at that, dude. Holy shit.
Oh my god, one more till 5K. It already shows 5K for me.
Holy shit. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna say that, my or Schmooey's opinion is superior to anybody else's, because it's not. It's just our opinions. But like, at the end of the day, we do not blow shit out of proportion, okay? We are not the type of people to blow shit out of proportion, and we can talk about stuff. We can talk about the current drama, and it's not gonna bother me. It's not gonna fucking bother me, dude. I can talk about it, and we can give our opinions on it, and you guys are just gonna take it, and that's how it is. I mean, you guys can give your own opinions, but at the end of the day, everybody has their own opinion. It's just the way it is. You gotta just respect it. Everybody's gonna think differently about it. And I don't know. I mean, I think it's fucking ridiculous. We're always having drama, but it's just the way it is.
Is it cringe if I were to DJ for the party and play some CH bangers?
No, if you pick the right ones, I don't think that's cringe at all. If you pick the right ones.
Yeah, that's a good question. What songs would you put in a playlist at a party that are CH customs?
That's actually a good question. What would you put in a party playlist? Moog 3. What about Moog 3?
That's not bad. Yeah. Right Prepares is not a custom. That's like an actual song.
Yeah, it's got to be like a song that was made just for Claudio. Pool's closed. Oh yeah, bro. You put
Clowns
Pool's
and Double
clone.
Dabble.
Can you imagine, dude? Can you imagine you're at a party, you're at a fucking house party, everybody's bopping, and you put on a Callum White song, bro. You put on a Callum White song. I can't even imagine what would be the response, bro. That'd be so funny. Oh my god.
Wait, what? Troubles by Meta, Jeremy? Oh
dude,
my god.
I'm not even gonna lie. Troubles actually is kind of a bop, but,
Yeah, but
I don't
like-
know that it would be a party bop. I don't know if it'd be a party bop.
Yeah, until it gets to the outro, people are gonna start murdering each other in the pit.
All right, 1 second, Jet. Yeah, send it, and then we'll cover it next, okay? Zeppy's Synth Battle is pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah,
No
that's
Escape
actually
too, maybe. Dude, Alex Jones VGH, which just came on. This is kind of a bop. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like Alex Jones VGH.
I'm not putting that in a party though. Like,
dude, I don't know. Listen.
I'm not hearing fucking Alex Jones' voice in a song at a party. Even then, I don't think it fits well for the song. So it just doesn't work for me, really.
Oh my god, dude. What about Clowns of Dibble Dabble? I could bop to that at a party, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's not dancing.
Oh my god. Yo, what's up, Blizzard? Yeah, put the soulless songs in there. All right, what else do you guys want to talk about?
No, wait, Jared. You know that that space tweet where he put Synth Wars over Tomorrowland, but it sings so well? Have you ever seen that?
No, I've never seen that.
Space, please link that in the chat and have Jared play it on stream.
Dude, I gotta see it. Brad, thank you so much for that sub, bro. I appreciate it. Yo, we're doing awesome, bro. I really appreciate that, dude. Welcome back for 6 months, bro.
Link it, please.
Fucking legend.
Please.
Yeah, link it, Space, and we'll play it. Drowsy Circus. Listen, as much as Drowsy Circus is a complete bop, I don't think you can play it at a party. I definitely don't think you can play it at a party.
Drowsy Circus reminds me of like one of those school PC games, like program games you play, and it's a soundtrack to it. That's the vibe it gives me.
All right, here we go. Okay, Synth Wars, Tomorrowland 2017. What is this, bro? Oh
this
my
is
god.
So good.
Hold on. Okay, here we go. Oh wait, you have to see it. You have to see it. Hold on.
Yeah, you gotta get rid of height.
Okay, wait, all right. Check this out, guys. Look at this. Look at this. This is all right. I can already tell this is fucking great. Watch this. Bro. It works so fucking well, man.
That
Oh
shit
my
looks
god.
insane, bro.
How well does that work, bro? Dude, that is so fucking funny, bro. Oh my god. All right, let me get this back here. That's hilarious, bro. I love that. Oh my god.
That stage looks insane, though. Like that whole setup.
Dude, can you imagine that?
does fit.
You know what? Synth Wars, though, not a bad song. I could easily see, if you put it in a scenario like that, I could easily see people bopping to it.
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, some Inhumane songs as well.
Okay, so Jet, your question is a Trogdor keyboard FC impressive or groundbreaking in any way whatsoever? Well, I mean, is it impressive? Of course it's impressive. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but my word on it doesn't really mean anything because I don't play on keyboard.
Exactly.
So
I mean, yeah, you have to understand we don't play keyboard, so like, I don't know exactly how hard it is. I mean, would I be able to load up Trogdor and be able to FC it on keyboard? I don't think so. No, yeah, I don't think so. So, is it impressive? Yeah, it was absolutely impressive. Like, does it matter? Of course it matters, yeah, but yeah.
Any FC matters. If you play it on all taps, like, it's obviously gonna be easier. So as long as you're not doing it on all taps, sure.
I mean, do I think other people could do it? Yeah, I think other keyboard players could do it. Yeah, yeah, is it impressive? Of course it is, dude.
All right, let's go to 2:30.
I agree. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Listen, guys. We'll take more topics until we get to 2 hours and 30 minutes. So, what do you guys got?
Yeah,
Something
6
juicy.
minutes.
Something
6
juicy,
minutes.
fellas. What do you got? 2:30. Yeah, the time you go to the dentist. I don't know if I missed any announcements, but is Schmooey's filler tosh still coming out? Schmooey?
Oh my god.
Schmooey, the filler Taj?
Listen, I can upload it at any point, right? It's
Oh,
just
what
a
are you waiting
matter. Well, here's the thing, right? I'm a really procrastinator. I don't know how you do it, right? Yeah, you got me cornered now. But like sometimes, like I have to be like honed in on making a YouTube video for the main Schmooey channel. Even though this is not for the main Schmooey channel, but this is on the same wavelength with editing. Like I have to put in so many clips. I have to explain to people because I have to put in clips from the first Schmootage that were missed out, and clips from the second ones that didn't make it in, and just some shit I did in between that just didn't really get added in. Like, did I ever tell you guys that I have seen full staggered solo 150 that was meant to be in the second Schmootage?
No,
But
I don't think I've heard that.
I didn't give it to Danny because I forgot about it. So now I gotta put that in the filler Taj.
Bro, that is fucking ridiculous. Oh my god. Yo, what's up, Tyler? Oh my god, dude. Well, okay, all right. We got a couple of good short ones here. Best charter / custom maker, state of the community in 10 years, and will Star Maker be FC'd before 2023? All right.
You want to do those 3 questions and that's it?
Yeah, we'll do these 3 and then that'll be it. All right, so the state of the community in 10 years, I think we should do that one last. All right, best charter / CH custom creator. In my opinion, I don't think I'd be able to pick one. There's a lot of in fact, we are actually lucky to have so many great song creators in this community. I'm first of all,
charter, I'd go with either miscellany for like set list shit, and then for custom song charters, I'd go with Hyperbola. But for CH custom maker, like as far as charts and songs combined are concerned, I'm either going with Jarvis or Dead Shadow.
I really do like Dead Shadow. I agree with that. Also, Sydney, dude. Sydney's been around for so long, making fire songs. Like, in Sydney's own style too.
Yeah, we're gonna go with like the goats of custom song making. Sydney's like at the Mount Rushmore.
I agree. Okay, so hold on. Real quick. Will there at the meetup, will there be a beautiful skit upload? Yeah, I think that'd be pretty funny. We could definitely do something like that if it happens.
Wait, what?
What
was it?
Stuckers was asking, like, will we do some sort of like a funny comedic skit, like a joke at the meetup or something that we upload? And I think we could definitely manage that. Yeah. Yo, Bo, thank you for the 100 bits, bro.
Making a podcast and talking with GH players. You should try to do more of these and try to interview old school users.
I agree. That'd be cool.
For Schmooey, what's your biggest pet peeve
So Bo put in some bits for a question. I feel it should be answered real quick. For me, at least, it says, "What's your biggest pet peeve when it comes to grinds and the general aspect?" Just the amount of effort I have to put in, with physical effort. Like I obviously know I have to work hard for it, but for my empty bed FC, you don't know how fast that strumming is to where it wears out your arms so easily. Like, just some of this physical stuff that I do, it wears me down a lot. So, like, maybe that. So, like, Monster, EHC 130, all that shit. So, what was the second one?
Alright, so, okay. Will Star Maker be FC'd before 2023? I don't
2022.
think so. You think 2022, seriously?
Yeah, I'll get it.
What? You'll get it? Are you serious? Bro, nah, I don't know about that. I don't see it. We're disagreeing on this one, that's for sure.
What the fuck?
I don't think that's gonna happen, bro. Not even by 2023. Nah, I don't think it's gonna happen.
It's 2022.
I don't know. We'll see, but I don't know. You're starting space.
I must say that was the cleanest what I've ever heard from you. that was so cool.
What?
All right, the community in 10 years.
Yeah, community in 10 years. What do we think? I mean. Okay, I think the main question, community in 10 years, will it still be here? Is the real question. Will people still be playing this game in 10 years? In which I think that there will be a baseline of people that will still be playing. Yes. I think people still will be playing this game. But I wouldn't doubt it if it became like 2016 community or like 2015 community again, but even maybe a little less popular than that. I think some people will keep it going for as long as we're alive. but I don't know if it'll be that prime community still in 10 years. That's just my take on it. What do you think?
This can go in so many ways, like so many scenarios. Like imagine, like when that first question got brought up, I thought to myself, like, wait, a community can still be here in 10 years? As if like Neversoft picks up another game, it makes another Guitar Hero or Rock Band. I mean, Rock Band was considering making our Rock Band 5 for the longest time.
So crazy.
I don't know if they're still wanting to do that or not, but like that could help the community have with some longevity, I guess. But like in terms of like maintaining like our popularity right now, it'd be hard.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like okay. Here's a similar question that I think is important. Do you think, Schmooey, that the community is as popular now as it has ever been? Do you think it's most popular at the moment? I don't think so. I don't know that I think that.
Well, yeah, if you're trying to talk about like during all of 5-fret like community like lifespan, no, there's no shot. I know that the community, 2007.
2007 had to be.
If you want to talk about like when GH3 PC became like mainstream for this community, yeah, I'd say so. I'd definitely say so.
I mean, like, I feel like this is how I feel. I feel like maybe the most popular time for this community, 5-fret, ever was like 2007 to 2010 days. 2010.
Well, I mean, like when I'd say like 2008, because that was when both Rock Band and GH were in their prime. That's when World Tour and Rock Band 2 came out. So like, that's when shit was just heated.
Yeah, shit was crazy, bro. Back when the Guitar Hero games were actually super popular. But then I think we got the biggest resurgence since then with Solus 4. I think when that was going on, that was the biggest we saw since then. And I think this time frame right now is the biggest since then. That's my thinking on it personally. That's how I feel it. Solus 4 did kind of save this community to a certain extent, bro. Really brought some fucking resurgence back to this community, bro. I mean, seriously, it kind of made me want to stream.
I don't know if it saved it, but like it definitely gave us the boost that we needed to where we're here for a big temporary amount of time. Like without Solus 4, our lifespan would have been cut off by like like 5 years.
Oh god, yeah, definitely.
Because we would have had like Alex videos with like rock and roll, poopity scoop, Sticko mode, but like Solus 4 was what brought most of competitive players into the game.
Yeah, I think AGDQ 2020. I think it definitely it got some great press for the community. Definitely. I don't know if it did much to grow the community. I don't know if there were that many people. I'm sure there's some, but I don't know if there's that many people that saw the game on AGDQ and started playing it after that, and like are still playing. But I think we need things like that. Of course we do. We need things like that. We need, in fact, major props to Frith for getting out there and making that fucking happen, because that is great press for the community. We need shit like that.
Yeah, you're up next, buddy.
Yeah, I hope, dude. I would love to go to AGDQ, dude. Maybe we'll get in there, do something co-op or something. I don't know. That'd be pretty insane. But listen, I think we've gone over some great topics today. I think this was an absolutely fantastic first episode to the podcast here. If you want to end it right now.
I loved every bit of this. I think we just about covered everything.
Yeah, guys. How'd you like it? What did you guys think? That's I guess going to be the end of the first podcast here. I think we all had a great time. Yeah, all right, there we go. Let's get some claps in the chat, maybe. I think it was great. It's just over right now. But listen, if you guys would enjoy it, and would come back next week, we will make this a weekly thing. Seriously,
we will make this a weekly thing.
Would you guys want us to?
Every Friday nights after you just got home from school, just chilling and some
CHadcast.
CHadcast.
Yeah, the fucking CHadcast after the
Looking
Friday
forward to the weekend.
Day. You guys would like it? Hell yeah! I'm really glad you guys like it. Yeah, seriously, dude. I always love, like I was saying to Schmooey earlier, I always love watching fucking roller coaster podcasts, amusement park podcasts, bro. And like, I figured I think this is a great idea. But yeah, I'm really glad you guys liked it. Seriously. Super glad you guys liked it. Let's go find somebody to raid. Schmooey, I really appreciate you coming on here and being my co-host for the fucking CHadcast, bro. Thank you.
I will never leave. I've always wanted to do podcasts, so
we got you now.
we got Blagopi online right now. We got Gopals. We got Fry Baby. We
also have Papa Giorgio. You want to raid Papa Giorgio?
We got Fry Baby, Blagopi. We got Jason. We got Papa Giorgio. What we think so far?
Let's see. Who do you guys want to watch? Who do you guys want to watch? All right, Blagopi, Papa Giorgio,
Fry Baby, and
Fry
Jason.
Baby as well. Fry Baby's playing Halo. All right.
We got
3 for Blagopi. Okay.
Blagopi is a homie, apparently.
Love to see it. All right, listen. All right, listen.
Some Blagopi love.
Y'all made the decision. Okay, you made it for us. Blagopi, it will be. We shall do it.
Shout out the Gopals.
Gopals.
I love when Space calls them Gopals.
Fucking Gopals, bro. Oh, man. All right, let me get this up here. Okay, Blagopi. All right, there we go. All right, guys. Well, you will be going over to Blagopi, and the raid message shall be CHadcast.
CHadcast.
CHadcast is the raid message. Everybody get it copied. Give this man Gopal some love. And yeah, guys, again, thank you so much for coming by.
We'll see you next Friday.
Yeah, I guess we'll see you next Friday. This was fucking great. Absolutely great first edition of the podcast here. And I hope to see you guys back. Thank you so much for coming by. Seriously. It's something new. And I'm glad you guys liked it. Thank you so much. Hope you guys all have a fucking awesome night. Peace out.
See ya. Damn bitch.